a little bit. All right, everybody can blame me. It's my fault. I'm sorry.
Broadcast is live.
I know it's
Don't
my
worry about
fault that we weren't here.
It's all good, man.
Mister, everything's perfect with the internet for fucking 75 years. At one time, it's bad.
No.
It happens, but
They never let you forget it.
So
Hey,
fix
oh,
your
I
new
have one-
Ethernet cable, and you're straight.
I don't know. It's just weird, man. Whatever. I have one question for you guys.
What's up?
Do you even transform, bro?
We about to find out.
Yo. What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of Right. Wait. Whoa. We have to bring it back. When it's wow. Do you even transform, bro? Bro, do you even transform?
Bruh.
Bro. Welcome to the program, live here on the Realm of Collectors YouTube channel. This is kind of like an ROC hangout that's Transformer themed. We do these every once in a while. And I have to tell you guys today, this was Transformers Tuesday for me. I was feeling the love since 9 a.m. I got a certain something this week, and I was going to open it today, and I started getting myself ready by watching some episodes, and that just turned into even more. And I have to say, it's been a long time, but I'm really loving my collection today and actually feeling good about the thousands of dollars that I have behind me to say, you know. So today was a good day for me. But we'll get to that. Let's just go around here and see who's joining us. We have Oscar NJ Boy from the infamous podcast. Go ahead, say, come on.
All hail Unicron.
There it is, the All Hail Unicorn podcast. What's up, dude?
What's up, man?
I did have a couple of beers tonight, so it's not breathalyzer time, but I did have a couple of beers, so it will be, the words may be fumbling a little bit.
The way you froze earlier, you would have thought you were hitting up that IP real fast.
Dude,
I know, man.
couldn't believe it, man.
Engine degreaser tastes amazing. Yeah.
Didn't the last time we do this, it happened like 2 minutes before we went live also?
I think so.
Wow, we're
We were drinking some
definitely...
fancy beer called Ronnie's Armpit or something like that.
It just spilled all
Some
over the
IPA.
keyboard. Like, next thing you know, I got a Barbie doll with electrodes, and she comes to life, and you never hear from me again. Weird science. But let's jump over here and get a guy that's across the border. He won't tell us exactly where he's in Canada, but he's in Canada.
Somewhere above the 49th parallel.
Yes, he's somewhere in Canada.
Nerd.
Mr. Mechanic is with us tonight.
What's going on, Realm?
I stole the Mr. Mechanic from...
I'm the Rusty Mechanic.
Yeah.
I always start my intros that way. So
Are you the Rusty... Are you
I
actually the Rusty
am
Mechanic?
the check the title, the Rusty Mechanic.
I think I need a "the" in my name. Maybe we should get
The
rid of
Dust?
Just call it the Mites.
Remember, we're gonna do
Nice.
the Rust and Dust show at some point, right? We're gonna do that. We're gonna kick that off.
The Rust and Dust Show. You got to remind me because I don't remember we talked about that. Let me put it. Hey,
It's catchy. It's
I
catchy.
gotta tell my fucking. Yeah, exactly. That's why I said Rust and Dust Show. I gotta tell my my assistant to write that down. Write that down.
Your assistant.
All right? Gotta love my assistant. And then down below we
Someone
have the
from his
one.
day job tied up in the other side of the apartment. Write that shit down.
If you want to be my assistant, no problem. Come in and run things to the garbage and go on beer runs and do all that type of shit. Dust my Transformers. It's all good. Speaking of dusting Transformers, let's slide down to the Mr. What himself. Because he doesn't have to dust Transformers, because look at that insane Marjorie case setup he has behind him.
Hey, man. First of all, what's up, everybody?
There it is.
Did y'all see? I don't know if y'all saw that post. Speaking of that, so Show Z had a Blissway Voltron that they was trying to offload, like 489, and it was so jacked
It was a
up.
return, right? It was a return.
I'm guessing it was a return, but you remember when they had the Blissway Voltron for that low price a while back? I'm thinking that dude that bought it, that was the one that they sold, and they sent it, and he sent it back and was like, "Nah, I don't want it. Give me my money back." So, man,
it's U.S. only too. I think I saw, right? Like,
no, it was listed as a sample. I think it was listed U.S. only.
I thought it said some. Yeah. Anyway.
But yeah, man, that's what made me think about that. I was like, yo, not in here. Not this joint. My joints is pristine and clean.
Got the white gloves, people. The white gloves. Don't forget to wear the white gloves.
That's right.
So
anytime I handle that joint, I open that thing just to inspect it and make sure there's no dust on it.
Come on.
Throw these mugs on.
No, stop. Stop. It's a fucking
gotta avoid
door.
getting the fingerprints on it. You know?
Yeah, I can't be that dude that has to
stay
do
on
this.
this desk for that reason.
Get out of here. For that one
set.
piece only?
For that set right there. That's a $700. That's a $1,400 investment.
Well, yeah. Well, you do have 4 sets of those guys. So
you know. Shit. Oh man.
But again, I would definitely have to say that is the best Voltron you could best Lion Voltron you can buy right now.
Indeed,
honestly, and also in my opinion, also go to distance. Save the extra 100 and something and pass on the SOC, which is going for probably about $350 now.
Yep.
So it's if you're gonna do the SOC and you're gonna do the $350 game, just save your money a little bit more and go in.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth it. It's a beautiful fucking set. Beautiful. From just out of the box, it's beautiful. The way they present it, you're getting yourself a pristine top line fucking collectible there, man.
Indeed
So.
you are. It is nothing.
Well, speaking about collecting things, someone collected a birthday yesterday, and he's hanging out with us here on Tuesday too. It's the one and only Mr. Hurricane B. Thank God I had the right sound page up, because I just went fucking blind on that one, man. So,
Wow.
What's up, guys? What's up, everybody? Happy
the
to
Chug
be
Thug
here
himself is here, finally.
Do you
Happy birthday,
have to,
bro.
man? Thank you, everybody. Thank you,
sir.
everybody. Happy to be here with Oscar and Rusty and Derek. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, man, we got a little diverse crowd here, man. Why
You know
not?
what I'm
Let's
saying?
change
It's been
it
a
up
while.
little bit.
So.
Yo, 28 never
Yeah,
looked so
man.
good, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
28. If he's 28, I'm 31.
So, I'm here, man. Do you even transform, bro? Transformers.
Come on,
I'm
man.
the Chug Thugs, my thing. So I'm here.
Yes,
I'm here
sir.
for
Yeah. I
TF
hope
talk.
I mean, I know I threw this at you guys this afternoon, but I had a Tuesday off, and I said, "Fuck it, we could do right out the box, or we could do Transform, bro." And I got some stuff, I had right out the box, but I kind of like I was in the Transformer Tuesday mode, so hashtag Transformer Tuesday, in that mode. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and like. I know I did a little spamming, but I don't think. Nerds are afraid to come to these things. I don't know. How do we get nerds to things like this? Do we have to hold their hand and bring them there? I don't know how we have to do it. So we'll figure it out. You think we would figure it out, but come hang out with us, nerds. We do have a lot of people in the chat. Let me go through the chat real quick. What do you say about that?
Shout out to the chat squad.
Kenneth was here early. Shoki's here hanging out.
Man.
Eric V is in the house. Dante. Toy Mafia, as always. The Emoji King. And it says about a rusty trombone, but I think that's between two people.
All right.
Not me. The Rock Jesus is in the house live
what up,
from
Wes?
Pennsylvania. Did you get home? Or are you still out in Pennsylvania, man? So, man, shout out to everybody that's in the chat. And
I can tell you a fun story about the rusty trombone if you want to spare 2 minutes.
yeah, sure. We got a minute too.
So there I was with Ricky and Shoki over on Shoki's podcast.
All right, that's
Now
all
you
we
made
need
it
to hear.
awkward. Now you
That's
made it
all we
awkward.
need to hear.
So I'm plugging the podcast. For 2 minutes, but
Night, everybody.
But Rusty.
Yo, man, let's get out of here. Word to your mother.
So Shoki, anyway, Ricky said Ricky made some mention of like a rusty trombone. It was the first time I was on, so he was making fun of my name, and I said, "What the hell is a rusty trombone?" And he said, "Look it up, it's funny." So I went live while they were recording the podcast, looked it up, no idea what it was. And Ricky was talking at the time, and I looked it up, and I went, "Oh, for fuck's sake, Ricky!" And they just lost it.
And that's where you fucked up.
That's where I fucked up. And that's when I knew I fucked up. And anyway, the guys have been riding me for it ever since. So it's been about 3 months since that happened, and they're still riding me for it. So
It happens.
Anytime you go,
don't look up the rusty trombone, people. Don't look it up. Don't.
do it.
anytime you go, hey Ricky, that's where you fucked up.
Just stop right there.
Yeah.
Whenever you say, "Hey, Ricky," you fucked up. Shout to
I know
Ricky,
he gonna
man.
get me. I know he gonna get me for that. But yo,
Mm.
love it, bro.
Yeah, man.
But that's where you fucked up.
Real quick on the right out the box type tip and keeping Transformer wise, something that I've opened up recently. I finally got to open my steel jaw. Man, I'm not really. It brought me back to the Ravage days where I kind of like got a little fucking mad at when you twist everything over. Yeah, I took this is what I do at Ravage. You took the head off the ball joints, you do it, and then you put the head back on. It's a lot easier that way, people. Just keep that in your mind. And
You straight cheated. That's what you did.
no. Because the Ravage, I almost threw it through 2 windows. So I figured, let me learn from my mistakes and do it properly this time. So this is what got me. This is what got us here. Oh wow! Look at this. You said my name 3 times. Ricky's here,
Right.
people.
He's like Beetlejuice.
Ricky. This is what got me on. Transformer Tuesday.
Yeah.
Was the masterpiece guy?
Nice.
You were
Yeah.
liking that. Yeah.
Mine is in the mail somewhere.
I didn't think I was going to transform it today. I did take it out of the box, and I was enjoying the jet mode for a while. And I wanted to like make sure I because you know what happens with me if I transform it, that's how it stays. I don't get to see the other side for a while, so I wanted to give it some love. I got some love. I got a little Docker feels from it with some of the missing holes and all that shit. And nor here nor there, but my main thing is right there in bot mode, and I am so happy that I flipped my Fans Toys for this. And I know a lot of Fans Toys cheerleaders out there are like, what? But for me, dude, it is fucking beautiful. Beautiful. And I watched every episode today that had Skyfire in it just to get myself amped up for it. So happy to have it. Happy. You guys have anything recently that you just popped out and transformed and gave you a little love? Any feels? We're going to do hashtag feels right now. Any feels this recently?
I actually picked up 3 figures last weekend. One is the Legacy animated Prowl, which can rider kick.
Nice.
Okay.
So
Nice.
pretty dope. And then I picked up
That's
2 movie
chucktastic.
figures because the Air Razor I like the head sculpt on that Air Razor. And then for the hell of it, was like, the last Bumblebee figure I bought was from the Bumblebee movie, and it was the Volkswagen, which I thought was really like cute. And I'm like, well, this looks like, it doesn't look like the god-awful Camaro from, like, I'm not a Camaro guy, never was. Like, from the first Transformers movie. This one's got, like, off-road tires.
How come you're not a Camaro guy? And my name is Dustabotamus. I have 4. Let me show you how
13.
cool they really are.
So, yes, that's Oscar from Motown, Ricky. But yeah, so I picked up...
He's from Queens.
Yeah, I'm from Queens, New Jersey. Out by Brooklyn.
Queens, New Jersey. It's next to
Redneck
Patterson.
section of Brooklyn.
It's next to Patterson.
We
Over
fuck
there
cousins now.
It's over there by the falls.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, and I picked up a Bumblebee, so I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll pick that up. But I think the thing that hit the most was, like, I've always been, like, I liked Marvel Legends, but I didn't like how they weren't that puzzled back in the day, so I ended up picking up the SH Figure Arts Tobey Maguire Spider-Man also.
Wow, does that
So-
transform, bro?
It sure does. Into
Oh.
a dope figure.
No.
Getting violated by
Okay.
Deathsaurus right now.
No.
But no, but I do like the Prowl. I like you could do this pose with any figure, but it works better with him because when you watch the show, he's a ninja and all that, and So I'm feeling it, and it's not a pain in the ass. It doesn't feel like a chore to transform him like a lot of other motorcycle figures. So yeah, I'm glad I picked him up.
The feels are good, man. The feels are really
Also
good.
picked up Bumblebee Origins Jazz, which is probably the most solid Hasbro figure in like probably the last 5 years.
That's the one with the Cybertron mode, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And-
Oh, that's a Dustbuster mode
got
that
it with
everybody's
you?
talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
one
yeah,
that
yeah,
Matt.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna pick that up just for the. If I find it, just for shits and giggles, I'll get that.
I picked it up and I messed with it, and I don't know what happened with the Studio Series Jazz figure and then that one, because it's like that Origins figure is like 10 steps ahead, and then there's that other one with like waffles everywhere. It really like annoys me. I had to buy those upgrade kits you see on eBay for like $10 to fill them up.
We said waffles, people.
Another one.
So
It's an adult word.
and as much as I like it, Justin from All Hail Unicron really has like crap distribution out there by him, so I'm probably gonna send it to him as a surprise. So I know he really
Nice.
likes it. He's a big fan of jazz, and that's the least I can do for the guy.
I think that's the only Cybertron Jazz we have that's out there in any of the lines, right?
Yep, that's correct.
Yeah.
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 Everybody's saying that they got to do the Wheeljack now because they did the Bumblebee, they did the Jazz, and it's
Yeah.
like the only other one that we saw,
that
right?
makes
That
sense.
transformed is Wheeljack.
And then
so, yeah.
and then you got to wonder if they'll do the Seekers too, right? But that triangle wedge shape is always tough to get a decent robot mode out of, right? And get it into that
Tetrajets,
shape.
people.
So, yeah, man,
Tetrajets.
anyway.
$3,000 right now
sound-
for a Tetrajet.
Soundwave is a lamppost. I don't know.
Yeah, he was a street light.
I don't get it.
Street
But we got it in the
lights
siege, right?
is
We got
the
it in
only
siege.
light I know. Street light.
Oscar, what do you think of the Bumblebee? Was it the Studio Series 100? What do you think of that one? I
Yeah.
thought it was the best Bumblebee they. Like,
It really
movie-verse.
like I
Felt
think
solid.
the last Bumblebee I really bought and I was like, oh, this is so good, was for like Dark of the Moon because of that absurdly huge mech tech weapon, right? But when I bought this one, I like the fact that his gun plugs on top of his hand, so it looks like it's an actual hand cannon, right?
Yep.
And then I love the blade, so it's probably the best version of him. He's light compared to the Dark of
What
the
up,
Moon,
Mango?
but I think he's like
Matt
the best
B.
version of Bumblebee I've seen so far,
Matty Matt.
movie wise.
Yep, I
And
think
that's
so,
saying a
too.
lot because I like messing with them. It's fun. It's not a chore to transform them. I like how everything folds over to fill in a bit, and it's like, yeah, you're not
Well, that's the fun with chugs, man. It's something you can just leave on the desk and fuck around with and mess
on
around
a
with.
coffee table, or I brought it in.
Yeah,
here
you
just
don't
for
have to
this
get all
reason,
fucking
you know?
crazy and throw fucking plastic on your floor just in case the fucking finger pops off and you're never gonna find it again. It's like,
Yeah.
Masterpiece third party, man. It's great, but it's not that good when you deal with shit like that.
Or you're reminded
man.
how accurately you named the only male dog in a house Grimlock because he's a fucking dumbass and plows through shelves, knocking shit over. As he just looks at me going, barf, and I'm just like,
Me and Grimlock want to eat. Oscar, feed me.
Daddy, feed Grimlock, be Grimlock hungry.
So, anybody else get anything recently that you've been messing around with that gave a little feels?
Yes. You know what? It's funny that you
Little
said
feels.
you
This
cheated.
hashtag
with,
feels right now.
You cheated with your Ravage because I've been doing that with. I picked up Pangu Toys.
That
Supreme
looks
there.
so
look at
good,
that.
man.
So it does look good, right? The only thing that bothers me is that it's DX9 Gabriel. Right?
Yeah,
it's
so?
a direct ripoff of
miniature.
DX9
That's
Gabriel.
fine.
that
I'm happy with
bugs
that.
me. They scaled it down. It looks good, but it's good. Like it's painted. It's painted really well. It's got lots of really
Well,
good
the
details on
DX9
it
Gabriel
now.
was pretty good, man. I
Yeah,
thought about
man.
getting rid of my fan toys and getting a DX9 Gabriel until the styrofoam and the scuffing.
I was
and
gonna say,
the
did you
no
get free
arms!
styrofoam coating?
The no arms. Oh my
Oh,
god! And then I was like, all right, Bill, I'm just gonna keep this guy.
So I transformed this guy a couple of times trying to make a video out of it, and so there's this little tab at the top of the head that you flip up so you can rotate the head around to get the computer face for the tank mode.
Sure.
And you cannot use this. Let's see if I can flip it up. I can't even get it flipped up. You cannot use this tab to get the head flipped around, so I keep having to take this faceplate off
To turn
and
it.
turn it right
Yeah,
inside, and then put the faceplate back on.
because
You
it
can't-
works when it's larger, but when it's smaller,
Yeah, but when it's
the
that
plastic,
small, like you
the
can't get
plastic
any
is
leverage on
snapping-
it to
yeah,
turn
yeah,
it, right?
it'll
So
snap in your
anyway,
hand,
Super
yeah, yeah,
annoying.
But still, I think
But
that
it's
looks
decent.
That
It's
looks
decent.
great, man.
Yeah, I got.
I was looking. I was
Is
looking
that a
between.
shirt?
I was looking between that one and what came out, the New Age one,
The
New
New Age
one?
Michael, and I got that one coming in the mail too because I wanted to buy them both and just do like a comparison.
Yeah,
but,
I like to
mean,
hear what you. I like the way that the mini Gabriel looks, man. That looks good, man.
No,
You know,
it looks good. Yeah.
The next episode of All Hail Unicron, I'm gonna hate being on because Justin, Matthew, and Robert got their New Age like Omega Supremes.
Oh,
and they're just
no.
blowing up the private chat with photos and shit. Like, oh, what, you motherfuckers just had a baby? No one cares. And meanwhile, I'm just like, I should have pre-ordered.
Everyone's all over that thing, like it's everywhere, and everyone's freaking out about the fact it's motorized, right? Like the tank actually goes around the track,
that's
which is crazy, right?
Yeah,
In a
that's-
legend
yeah,
scale
yeah.
figure,
Seriously?
that's
Yeah.
man, like that's
That's dope.
blows my mind, and just like
So,
how did they anyway?
What's a Magic Square doing with theirs? Is there something? I don't do the Legends games. I don't know. Is
Actually,
there
you
one
know
out
what's
there?
They doing Combaticons.
Is there one out there
Yeah.
right now, or have they announced theirs yet?
No,
Oh, okay.
No.
So so they're being quiet about theirs
they're being quiet about it. Yeah.
because they did the DX9 Gabriel and they just
Actually,
didn't let you know that.
You know what was interesting about this? Speaking of another company, so when you get the box, like the plain cardboard box that the actual box that this is in comes in,
That's
the
fine.
style of the box and the font that's on the box looks suspiciously like Deformation Space. Right? And I'm going, did Deformation Space just like kick out Legends
still
Omega
alive.
Supreme because they knew that New Age was coming with theirs? and
I
they were trying to beat it in the
still
market?
function.
Exactly.
Hey, Deformation Space, I don't care what you're going to call yourselves. Give me some cone heads. Just take your Seekers,
Seriously.
throw a cone head on
Yep.
top, add some extra kibbles and bits,
Call
and
it a
please
day.
give me some cone heads. Please. Especially at $100 a piece. I'm in there for that.
Another one.
All right, D, what about you, bro? You got anything you been giving the feels? You got some feels going on? Come on, you got to have some sort of feels.
I mean,
This is basically
I got
the
the
what you
feels.
get turned into feels.
right. I get the feels, you know, because I know we're gonna bring the other thing I'm talking about later, but I get the feels when I have these on my desk every night. You know,
What is that?
Was that the original?
Mini bots.
these are the original mini bots.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Hey, D, can you
Original.
just turn your gain up one notch or notch and
Oh,
a half?
actually, let me move the mic over.
There it is. Put it a
Yeah,
little bit close
that's
to
it,
your
yeah.
grill. Oh, there it is. Perfect. That's the voice.
Yeah.
Shoo-ba-doo-doo-doo.
So
Where's that
yeah,
silky
I'm
voice?
just into my
Hey,
mini
hello.
bots right here, and you know, it's got them all stacked up right here on the desk. Anytime I want to play, I'm ready to play, my friend. Yeah.
What mini bots is that? Like old school?
Oh yeah, these are the original G1 ones.
The original G1.
Oh,
cliff jumper.
wow. Look at you.
Anytime,
Hey, check
hey,
'em out.
because so you know.
Oh, we got the
'cause I
rub-on
always-
sticker. Do the rub-on sticker.
Is,
Yeah.
is he good or bad?
Yeah, and they still work.
Man,
Yeah,
that's
nice.
crazy.
They change colors and all that good shit.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
That's good. Can y'all see?
Nice.
Yep.
Man, that
Yes,
shit's,
I see
oh my
it.
god,
There
that's
it
right
is.
in the childhood, man.
The
Fading away.
feels, total feels right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Yep. That's
Not
some
all of them
feels.
have it. They got the little stickers on.
Oh,
top, you
Huffer.
know,
Oh,
yeah.
God. My arm.
Yeah.
My arm.
Beachcomber.
And of course, the
yeah.
later
Oh,
ones have it like sea spray.
What's going
on, guys?
I don't know.
Wowie, wham, bam.
Warpath, yeah.
Wowie,
you know.
bow, wham, wow,
And,
what?
Gears always complaining about shit.
My back hurts. Why do I got transformed to an SUV? I hate the road. Humans are dumb.
My
Yeah,
back.
I killed a
it's just
prostitute.
When I get the feels every time I have these on my desk.
We don't
because
talk
it reminds
about
me of
that,
that time.
Gears.
Yeah. Just remind me of those. good
Gears
old
and
days.
Sea Spray had a bad night one night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just remind me of those good old days, just playing in the dirt out in the front
Yeah,
yard.
yeah. That's
and
what it's
then
about,
just playing
man.
and rolling them around and everything. Yeah. I
Man,
was
you want to hear weird? So like, growing up, my boy Rob, he would come over. He only collected the mini bots because his apartment was like smaller than ours, so he didn't have like much room to store stuff. But he would come over and he was like, "Yo, let's pretend they're on Cybertron." I'm like, "You can't make that out of bed sheets." He's like, "I'll be right back." Comes back with aluminum foil. He would just sit this all up on the bed sheets. Like, now it's Cybertronian Mountains. I was like,
Wow.
Oh my
I
God,
never
genius.
made Cybertron out of aluminum foil.
Yeah.
Never
Oh my
did
God.
that. That's
Goddamn
fucking
genius.
groundbreaking.
That's what's up. That's
That's
what's
the
up.
next. All right, so Jose, you man, you got some feels going on? You gotta have some feels going on, man.
I mean, you know, like I've been getting, you know, pretty much on a weekly basis, like all these recent chugs coming out. So I always get happy getting.
Wait a
that
minute, you're
stuff.
blowing my
Nothing-
mind. You're in a different angle.
Nothing.
You're-
That, yeah.
I
not
see
on
the
my
kitchen.
usual
I see the
computer.
kitchen behind you, and
You see
the
my
front
Star
door.
Saber? Look. Look, you see my
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah, yeah. Wow, wow. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you here, but you just blew my mind. Like, I see you every week at a certain angle, and I'm like, what? It's just
Inception.
like me turning my cake, and I'm like, this way.
Inception.
But yeah.
Yeah, so just enjoying the chugs, man, that I've been getting every week. Like, I've actually been enjoying the new movie stuff coming out, too. Like, you know, Oscar, you said you liked the Air Razor, you saw the Bumblebee. Like, I've actually been enjoying that stuff, too, and I'm actually...
Yep.
I don't have high hopes for the movie. I always keep expectations low, but
I don't know. I think this one's going to be a little weird. I think this one's going to be pretty good.
I've been telling them it's going to be the best Transformers, the live action movie that we've gotten.
I
think it's going to be the best one.
I love the fact that when I took my nephew to go see the Bumblebee movie in theaters, like that kid's eyes never left the screen. Like, and I know this for a fact because he spilled half our soda on himself. So I had to get up and get a refill. And I'm cutting him slack because he was like freaking 9 at the time, right? So, you know, all right,
yeah.
just stay here.
If he was 11, then there's a problem. Hey, what are you doing?
Right? Yeah. But like, so he sits there, and I'll come over to visit him, and he'll be like, "Oh man, hey man, did you see this trailer yet?" And he's like, "Yo, Mirage looks cool." I'm like, "That's Jazz." He's like, "No, man, that's Mirage. That's his name. That's what he'll Google it." And I'm like, "No, dude, like it's Jazz.
It's Jazz, yeah."
You know, and he's like, "No, man, that's not Jazz, dude. You wrong."
See, that's the one thing I would think that after all this time that they would get right. Just get the names as close as you can to the original models or something that represents that. But I get it. I get it. It is what it is.
You want to go?
I
you
am
wanna-
looking
They're
forward.
They need to hold on to copyrights. I understand all that backdoor bullshit. I get
Okay,
it.
all right,
I get
but
it.
you want to go? You want to go one step further? Why did they give him Hound's abilities?
Yep.
He's driving down the highway and he holograms out 4 other Porsches, and then the
Oh,
cop
yeah,
crashes
yeah,
into
yeah.
it. Why is it Mirage in Jazz's body with Hound's abilities?
Yeah.
Because they don't give a fuck.
Because
They
it's
don't
on
give a fuck, that's why.
it's on a erase board somewhere in a California fucking studio back room, and they're like, whatever. Let's
it
throw the
looked cool to show in the
pepperoni.
trailer.
Hey, let's take the pepperoni on this pizza, throw it on the wall to see who does what.
2 pizza pies and
it's
6
okay.
lines of Coke later, they just
Yeah,
melded all the
exactly,
problems.
exactly.
Put it together.
Right.
Hey, rise of the base, tap. Let's
That's
go.
all it is.
It's a wrap.
That's all it is. See, but it's funny because my brother took my nephew to the theater. It was his birthday yesterday too. We shared the same
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
He's 9
Aw,
years old.
happy
What's up?
birthday.
And
Birthday.
so I got to talk to him yesterday, and he was telling me he saw the trailer and he really liked it. So he said he wanted to go and see it. So I was like, all right, we'll go see it together. He was really
All
excited.
right.
He was like, man, oh, the car transformed into a robot or whatever. So we're gonna have a new Transformers fan coming into.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Dude,
Yeah.
and I guarantee you, he's gonna remember that for the rest of his life.
Yep.
I'm telling you.
Yep.
I'm just
Nurture
hoping
those memories.
the way they introduced the Beast. I'm hoping they were there from earlier in the days and they just making themselves known. I know it's kind of reminiscent with the Dinobots and all that shit from that fucking train wreck that we saw Age of Extinction, but I just hope like the way they introduce everything's good. I mean, Optimus
Optimus
Prime.
Primal looks good.
Yeah.
Fucking Rhinox looks good. Like I don't know why everything's like a certain color, but it looks good. I'm interested, man. You know,
Yeah.
dude. Can we all just say the feels, doing the feels, the first 10 minutes of Bumblebee?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
We were like,
seriously,
where has
yeah.
this been the whole
But
fucking
that's
time?
right.
But that's what we want, right? And they throw
Yeah.
that at us, and then
10 minutes, and then
don't
they give us the
deliver. They
rest of
don't
that
deliver.
bullshit,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like give us what we want. You gave the Star Wars fans Luke. Just give us our G1 and call it a day. Like
Yeah, but Luke pushed on a fucking titty and got blue milk. We didn't like that.
Then drank it was like,
We didn't like that. You gotta watch what
You're
you
almost
gotta
ready.
watch
You know
what
what's
you want.
that-
You gotta watch
that-
what you want. I didn't want a titty with blue
guarantee
milk.
That was a Mark Hamill idea. I just feel that guy's so weird sometimes.
I don't know,
he
man.
came up with that.
He hated every minute of doing that, man. The
I don't know.
best part was throwing the lightsaber behind his back. But hey, that's a discussion for another podcast.
I will admit though, when it comes to designs for these characters in this film, what I've been able to see, especially toy wise, I really will probably pick up Scourge when I see him out in the wild.
Dude, I got him. He's nice. It's solid figure too. It's really solid.
I love the design. It also gives me like a very it answers the question: what if the Shredder was a Transformer? because he just has that. He has that Kabuto on. It's just like, you know, this is sick shit right here, man. And I love his alt mode. It's like the Dark of the Moon Megatron was my favorite Megatron design. Was him as a truck. It's like, okay, cool. Like, this is gonna work. Like, I really want to get my hands on him. I will and I really want to get that Cheetor from the 3-pack at Target. That Jose Flash, what was it, Nightbird you just showed? Yeah, I want that Cheetor. That is better than the
man.
Kingdom Cheetor.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks like it has a little bit more to it.
I could do without the Jeffrey Dahmer wheeljack that they.
Oh, right, yeah.
Like, I could do without that. I'm cool with the Nightbird.
Creepy
I like her alt
Volkswagen.
mode. Yeah, but I love that fucking Cheetor. That is such a sick design. I'm not crazy. There she is. Yeah.
Cool. And the
Like-
Nightbird looks good.
Yep. I love that design. I love that Cheetor. But I'm just not crazy
Hold
about
on,
the
I wanna hold you
Voyager
up.
Cheetor that they did. There it is. Yeah, look at that face sculpt, dude. Damn.
Yeah, it looks good.
He looks bulky,
really
man. He looks bulky.
good. Yeah.
A little bit more
Yep,
to him.
yep.
It looks a little more to him.
Yeah.
A little more to him.
It puts that Kingdom figure to shame. You know, it really
So,
does.
So Oscar, I felt the same about the Studio series, just because it looks different or whatever. But it's a nice Transformers action figure. It's the articulation on it is really nice.
Right.
We get in some really good poses, and I think it looks solid in both modes. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
It just looks different. It's not the Cheetor
Yeah.
you're used to, but it's a solid action figure. So you wouldn't be disappointed picking it up.
I'll okay. I may have to look into that. I mean, or down here distribution's like weak. You know, if only I had someone to hunt with me, Ricky. But you know, whatever. There's like 5 minutes up from my mom's house. But yeah, so yeah, I'll probably. But my main concern now is I got to get that Scourge. Like I may just go online for it and just roll with it from there instead of hoping to find it in the wild. But yeah.
I think it's in stock at Pulse. I was actually browsing earlier today, so I mean
Oh,
that's
really?
an avenue if you wanna do
New
that.
window.
So speaking of things of should you transform or do you transform? Should I?
Is that the Fans Toys?
That's the Fans
Fans
Toys.
Toys
Yeah.
Cliff Jumper.
That pretty little
Man,
man
I'm
right
scared shit.
Oh, you want to do that behind the
Tempted.
scenes so we can hear you screaming, crying?
Yeah. man.
So what is it? Is it that bad? Is it that bad?
I don't know, Derek. You tell me, man.
I haven't transformed mine. I just
haven't done yours?
I put him in the proper pose, and he's sitting up
Oh,
there right
no.
now.
We'll have to-
I was gonna
we'll- we'll have to-
I was gonna get another one and then
Yeah.
transform that one, but
I have to wait for Eric to jump on and give us his opinion because I know he was
He did it.
transforming his during one of the hangouts, I think, and then he said I got to get another one. But I mean, I watched Bobby. Have you seen Bobby? Bobby does the whole two
Dude, he did the
on
Arth-
the table thing.
The fist. He did the Arthur fist, bro.
Like,
right.
I know. I'm like, I don't know anymore. I don't know if I want to touch this thing. So anyway,
Oh no!
Yeah. But yeah, I am gonna get
sitting
a second
on
one though.
it's been sitting
The
on my
second one
on
I
my
play around
on my
with.
desk for 2 weeks. I'm so scared. I don't even know.
I mean, it looks great the way it is. So maybe
It
don't
does.
tempt
It,
Yeah.
it looks.
Maybe
It
don't
does.
tempt
It looks like a great. Actually, it was funny when I got it. I actually had a really frustrating time with the thighs. Both my thighs were split open, and I couldn't get them to lock into place. And I had to screw around with it for like 2 hours before it finally, like something in my head was like, "Oh, do this," and then it just clicked in. But they were flopping around like crazy when I took them out of the box, and anyway, I finally got it to lock into place. So I'm scared, guys. I'm scared. Somebody hold me. Somebody hold me. I'm scared. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm
Yeah,
just.
man, that's the only thing. So
forgot
that's
to, I forgot to extract
so that's my thing.
some stuff for tonight.
I think that's an interesting thing to talk about, and that's why I actually like to collect chugs, because I don't really have any fear of breaking them. You know what I'm saying? And even if you pop something off, like when you're messing around with it, usually it's
It's just a
pop
ball
it
It's a-
jack.
yeah,
to
it's
put
just
it back on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so you're like
No,
that's
but-
why I say you
but-
don't
No,
have
it's not like
you don't have to lay plastic down like fucking Dexter in
No.
a fucking murder scene. You know what I mean? That's like
The jazz, the Fans Toys jazz I had, I sheared the leg right off the first time I tried to transform. Like there's like a movement from left to right in the leg, and I slid it over, and all of a sudden I had the whole one half of the leg in my hand and the figure in the other hand. I was going, what the hell just happened? Right? And 2 screws sheared off inside the leg. I'm like, what do I do now? Right? So anyway, contacted Fans Toys. They're sending me a part, but still, like you said, right? It's
It was
you know,
so
the
an
chug
expensive
stuff. It's like,
third-party figure,
oh,
it's
this
like,
popped off.
ah,
Oh, okay, click,
no
done.
big
You
deal.
know,
Yeah.
move on.
is my audio
It
is my
sucks
audio
when it's-
good now? Still
Your
choppy?
audio's okay now,
Yeah.
but
It's
All right,
it's
someone said
more
it was
fluid
choppy.
now.
you were freaking
Yeah.
out.
I was
there.
downloading something, so
Oh, okay.
Dude, I forgot to download my picks for tonight's segment. So let's get out of the fields and get into the meat and potatoes tonight. So we like to try to do some topics here, and I came out at the last second. So we're doing the chugging and thugging from last week, last show.
Yeah.
I wanted to get into a little something that I don't know. I just caught the feels today, and it kind of reminded me, and I was like, well, where can we go different from Chugs and for tonight's discussion? So I thought of a pretty good conversation for this evening, and I was thinking about the video games, Transformers video games, because recently Hasbro says they're going to dive into the Fall and War of Cybertron. And kind of give us, hopefully, the figures that we deserve from those lines.
Like
Jose,
a
what do you
better
think?
Bruticus? Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, well, that Bruticus. Oh man, so
A solid one, not like the one we got.
Right,
yeah. So I kind of want to basically first maybe go through. Hold on, let me share my screen here and find it. There's no audio.
Since I knew you were going to be doing that tonight, see my Fall of Cybertron is on the pause screen over there.
Yeah.
I was getting primed pre-podcast, playing it, you know what I'm saying,
Nice.
getting the feel.
You're on the Xbox One, or you're on the Xbox One?
PS5.
Or on the PS5. Oh, okay, gotcha.
See, so the thing is, you can't buy it anymore,
Right.
Because it's not
You're not-
available. But I had bought it years ago, and I just never
Me
deleted
too.
it. I have it digital, so I'm like, I'm never deleting that game, or
Me
else
either.
it's gone.
I have the
got it there,
digital
I can play
version
it
of that.
whenever I want.
I had the digital version of that on the Xbox. When they released it on the Xbox, they only released Fall of Cybertron. They didn't give you War for Cybertron.
Not the first
So-
one, just the second one.
Right,
yeah.
just the second
and
one.
they made the graphics HD, like you
Yes,
know what I'm saying.
yes.
That's good. They remastered it at least. So it
Yeah,
looks better.
and the game, and you're not even mad about going through the progress of the game all over again because
I love it, man.
you're
The
such a
game is
fan, and you would go
awesome.
through that whole thing all over again. The unlocks, the extra content, the audio files,
logs.
all of that, man. Yo, it's so worth it, man. Yeah, definitely.
So, real quick here, I guess StreamYard won't allow me to share from InfraView. I don't know. I never had that problem before, where I could share my video.
Oh, it
my
won't let you
pics.
share, go to your picture folder or nothing?
Yeah. It's not letting me share screen, and then window. Yeah, it's not letting me do it. But hold on, let me see if I can just click this. I guess I got to do it this way. Did that come up?
There you
we
go.
go. Yep.
Does it come up this way?
Yeah, it comes up that way.
Yep.
All right, it's not the best, but yeah, we're gonna do Fall of Cybertron. That was the first game, right? It was War for Cybertron.
No, that was the second one. War for Cybertron was the first one, and Fall of Cybertron
Yeah,
was the second
shout out,
one. Yep.
thank you for fucking me up. This is just what I have to deal with.
Actually, I think,
We used to be able to just present from InfraView, right?
but you can do a Google search and be able to do it that way.
No, we could. I didn't want to have to go to someone
Mr.
else's
Mechanic,
web-
you want to help them here? God,
I'm trying.
No.
drowning.
No. We're not drowning here. It's just that Facebook changed their fucking bullshit
Yeah.
or whatever, StreamYard. But I don't remember not having to do that, man. Like, I don't want to go. I mean, I do have some shit from another fucking website, but I don't want to have to do that to be what we're doing here. So, all right. So fuck it. We're here, right? We got it. We're good.
Yeah.
We're good. We're good.
Yeah.
We got War of Cybertron now. We're good. We good.
Yep.
We good.
Be good.
I just wanted to show some screen grabs from it. What does this look like on fucking air? Does it look like shit?
I'm just seeing your folder.
We
Yeah.
don't see nobody sees like an actual picture when I bring it up.
Do you have like
No.
a dual monitor going
No,
on?
because that's gonna open in a different window. Dustin, you'd have to
Yes.
share that
And
window.
that's the window you want to share.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, why do they have to fuck this shit up? Hey, where did Jose go?
Oh,
It's
no.
also said.
Did I delete
No.
Jose too when I deleted the pictures?
You made him so angry.
Oh
with
my
your
God. Did I do
technical
that?
Ineptness.
Dude, when
Sir,
fucking
I don't know what
speaking
that means, but I'm sure that's an insult. Thank you.
Ineptness.
when they keep changing shit up, I am not gonna be the guy to be the fucking guy to be taking that on as a
Right.
fall.
Do you want me to take over? Do you want me to?
Yeah, we're gonna just add Jose.
Oh, there's Jose.
There's Jose. There he is. There he is.
Yay!
Chromebook rebooting. Sorry, I don't know what happened there.
Dude, I guess I really can't. I really can't present the way I wanted to present. I mean, how do you guys present on the show? Jose, how do you guys do that, man?
What do you mean? You just share
It's your fake Canadian words.
There
All
you
right,
go.
and
Here, is
There
that
we go.
helping? Is that helping?
yeah, I did the same fucking thing, bro.
There
Don't
you
even
go.
fucking play me out like that, man.
I'm never getting invited back. I'm never getting
Yeah,
invited back.
I mean, it's not like it's like I didn't share the screen, but I
How many beers you had, bro?
Never drinking podcast dust.
Let's get out of here. Word to your mother.
has nothing to do with that. I have it all in one folder. The folder's just not sharing. That's all
You want
it is, man.
to? You want to
That's
send them?
weird.
You want to send them to me and then
Amex
put them up?
Canada.
Nah, it's fine.
so
We're not
weird.
gonna fucking
That's
deal
so
with it,
weird.
man. Just go through like Google and just show some Fall of Cybertron screen grabs.
Do you even screen share, bro? Do you even
Yeah,
screen share,
I don't.
bro?
I don't. I talk. I hit buttons and I make the music. That's all I do. I don't screen the share.
And just turn it off and back on again.
Who's screen sharing? Who's screen sharing that right now? Just full of
blue
Cybertron.
screen.
Who's doing that?
I can't
that's
believe you
me.
guys couldn't see my fucking screen.
I do. I see a Fall of Cybertron.
Yeah,
There,
isn't
I see
Dust
it.
doing that?
concept art. Man, did I get hyped
see
when I
it.
saw this?
Dude,
And that
the
looks great.
Oh,
Concept
what was
art
that?
book?
There was a
book
video.
they did.
There was
Exactly what I was
Yeah.
gonna try to show you guys.
Yeah, there was
remember
an
the
art book.
video that came out, right? That showed like the trailer scene for this game.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
what was that song?
Humbling
Cities-
River.
The
Cities-
Humbling
the
River.
Humbling
Yeah,
River.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that's in a playlist for me somewhere. Like when I saw that
Yeah.
trailer and I heard that song, that went into a playlist.
It's Pucifer, another
Yes.
one of Maynard's
Yes.
16 bands he's a member of and lead
Thank
singer
God
of.
you're here, man. Thank God.
Here, watch.
Bring back all the feels.
Yeah.
I date a lot of white women. That's what happens.
Were they Canadian?
My wife is.
Is she? Oh, you said that earlier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers to your wife.
Here, watch. I'm fucking changing the game right now. Changing the game up. Keep talking.
Oh, you want me to?
No, keep talking, motherfucker.
I'll show you guys a funny story.
You want me to stop sharing or?
No, we're getting there.
Okay. All right.
When
Keep
my
talking.
wife's dad had passed away, we go up to Canada, and her mom picks us up at the airport. I haven't seen snow at this point in over 15 years. So I'm sitting there, and I get out of the airport. There's snow already out there. I'm like, oh, cool. You know, I grab it.
There you go. We
Yeah,
got you. You can
snow.
stop
It's-
sharing.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go. I just threw
No,
it all
not
in.
you, Oscar. He been.
No, not you, bro. You can keep talking, bro.
You can keep talking.
Yeah. Wow.
Stop sharing your story.
He says stop sharing and he stopped talking.
So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Damn, Dust.
Yeah, it's my fault. I'm on vacation. I'm having a good time. It's Transformer Tuesday. You guys are killing me.
Man.
I'm selling everything tomorrow. I'm selling my whole collection tomorrow.
So my mother-in-law, who is the nicest lady ever, picks us up. We get in her car. We start driving back. Now I'm forgetting I'm in Canada, and they use the metric system over
The
there.
feels.
Yes.
The feels. Is,
So
yeah.
she's going. I'm looking at her.
The proper measuring system.
When I drove over the Canadian border, I almost broke the time space barrier. Marty, what are you doing?
Like her mom is like the sweetest lady ever, but we're driving and I'm looking at her like speedometer and it says 100, 110.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, Cleo, yeah, tear that shit up.
Yeah.
I mean, the roads are really dangerous right now, but yeah, go on speed.
I mean, like Canada's like living large.
My wife leans forward. That's kilometers. It's
Yeah.
like 60. I'm like, oh.
I had a similar fucking thing.
I looked at her. I was like, I take that back. You're driving safe.
And I think me and Russ talked about that in the realm shit, man. Like, yeah.
You told that story when I was on about how you were driving like 100 miles.
Yeah, because I didn't know it was like, I
Miles
think
an
it was,
hour,
yeah,
just-
it was kilometers.
Yeah. I always laugh when I come back from the U.S. and I cross the border and there's these huge signs that say it's kilometers, and it's like kilometers an hour, right? And they're like, change your speed, adjust your speedometer, whatever. It's funny.
Yeah. All I saw was big moose crossing signs. I'm like, where's the fucking moose? Mises.
Man, I hear some horror stories about those poor people.
Those-
There I
those-
was having tea, then all of a sudden a 1,200-pound monster blows through my living room, and everybody's hurt.
Hey. Look, show. What's up, B? How was softball, man?
That was good, man. Good time.
All right, cool.
Hey.
All right, man. Here we go. I'm taking over right now. We're gonna go back. We're talking about Transformers, the fall of Cybertron, right? Fall or war?
You going
First
war
one
for
was
Cyber?
war.
We'll do war
War
for
for
Cybertron
Cybertron.
first.
The war caused the fall.
fall.
Come on, Dust.
Yes.
Hey, I'm not good at history, even though I wanted to be a history teacher. So I just grabbed a couple of screen grabs just for us to get a little love for what we did. We all play this game? Did we all play these games?
Yeah,
I did.
played the
did.
shit out of them.
All right.
I still
so,
play it.
Yep,
Really?
me too.
You know, so man, look at these, man. These are just Optimus
They were
look
dope.
great.
The cutscenes alone were just enough.
Oh man,
Yeah.
you know what? Whenever you want to go back and say, "Hey, I want to do this again," don't. YouTube's got you covered. They have
Yeah,
all
you
the
can just
cutscenes,
Play the cutscenes all you want.
10 hours long, but you just can watch it and just chill. That Shockwave, as bad as it looked, the figure was even worse. But
I actually like
Planet
that
X did a
Hasbro.
good job with them.
what I liked
did.
about that was the purple and the red neon that was flowing through them, the energon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that flew through them. Like
It's almost
Megatron
like
was
this
fucking.
blood almost.
We had
Yeah,
Metroplex.
Like you see on Optimus, like on the back and the
Yeah,
tires
it was
and
such a
everything.
great. And we're getting there, people. We're gonna talk figures with this also when we're done. So
Oh, classic
You know.
Soundwave,
yeah, man.
I really
The
like
mature
the
storyline too.
I-
was,
Yeah.
Yeah, and,
Sorry,
and,
Rusty.
and I really like the stylized designs on these. Like I always thought I would never like any variation of what I remembered as a kid, right? The G1 Transformers. When I saw these designs in the game, I was blown away. I was like, this is like it's just the artwork and the design on every figure was so well done.
Yeah.
So
And
well done.
this is like for me, like right when I was getting back into collecting, like Chugs were big, and you know, and then they started coming out with all this shit, and the game came out, and like it was just like, wow, this was like kind of like a good heyday time for us.
That's one thing
as
you gotta
collectors.
give. You gotta give Paramount, well not Paramount, but Hasbro credit for doing is when the movies dropped, they capitalized on it. They just started going everywhere with it because that was 2007. This game came out in what 2009, 2010.
2010,
Yep, 2010.
first one,
Okay.
and the next
So,
one was
yeah, so
I
they-
believe 2 years
was-
later.
Yeah,
years after,
2012.
So they just
Yeah.
capitalized on it, man. They were just like, listen, we're going all in, and they own the property. Why not?
Because I remember when it came out, particularly Fall of Cybertron, when that came out, I took off 3 days of work. I was like, yo, I'm not coming to work 3 days. I said, 3 days, yeah, I'll see me back here. But, you know, I'm
So this is
taking
some-
off. I went straight to GameStop that morning and picked
This
that
is an
mug up.
iconic screenshot there, man. We all remember the trailer.
Yep.
You could watch the trailer with my remix over it, but you know
Mm-hmm.
it's nothing like the original. That trailer gives you so many feels. I would
Yes.
play it right now, but I don't want to risk getting us a fucking strike or whatnot. But you know, it brought us Grimlock, the Dinobots. It brought us Bruticus. You know what I mean? It was
Yeah,
like it was
that
like
one right
totally
there.
like it was. I mean, the first one was good, but then what you got with this one, you were just like, holy shit. You know what I mean?
You could play the
dark and
video
gritty,
without the
man.
sound, right?
And I don't want it. The video may get us also too. I don't want. But how could you play that video without that fucking soundtrack, that music?
Yep.
You can't do it. So, you know, this just gives us a little bit of feels from the video game. I mean, I know there was a multiplayer. I wasn't big into the multiplayer because I was
good,
kind of,
too.
I was a first-person shooter guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
I didn't enjoy the multiplayer really. As like normally,
You
like
didn't
if, like I'm a first-person shooter too, and I don't play the campaign modes on like Halo and Call of Duty and all that stuff. So I actually wanted to play the multiplayer on those games, and I couldn't get into it. I didn't like it as much as the actual campaign, the storyline itself, because again, it was
like a
right,
battle
it's,
royale,
it's,
right? Like,
it's giving, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Well, like
But-
for me, my favorite part of the multiplayer was the color schemes. You could change it up. It doesn't have to
Oh
be.
yeah, that's right. eh?
Like that was my shit right then. Like I always wondered, you could play an all blue aerial bot.
Yeah, with
fucking
me,
Thundercracker.
I was always first person, so over the shoulder type shit. And these
the
motherfuckers
third
knew
person.
some shit where they could transform and come. There was, remember the Gears of Wars cheats?
Yeah,
Remember back at the multiplayer, there was those Gears of War cheats. They had the same cheats,
yeah.
the same cheats in this game, and I was like,
didn't
man,
know
I
that.
can't fuck around. Yeah, dude, motherfuckers were cheating every fucking day. But, all right, so let's just keep a slide going on here, and hopefully this one.
Sorry, I just noticed Eric's subtitle or whatever the hell it is.
Hey man, it's 78 degrees up here today. You lucky I got a shirt on.
Don't go bragging, okay? Like, don't go bragging. We just hit 40 degrees up here, so don't be bragging.
Oh
Down
man,
there.
that's
Not
a
gonna
warm
have
front
it.
for you guys.
Not gonna happen.
So we'll get a little love to Cybertron.com for this one, but this was the actual first release for the fall of Cybertron
Yeah.
figures, right?
You know the ones I wanted the most, Dust, was Cliff Jumper and Bumblebee. They had
Yeah.
the coolest alt modes of
I
all
have
of them.
these. I have these still in the package.
So
Still in the bubble.
So
No way.
just bear with me. We're just going through the website and look at that art, man. The art was so good
I
back
love
there.
the fucking
Art was
artwork.
good.
Yeah,
on the
man, the
Generations line,
generation
man.
stuff was so good, guys.
That's basically
I mean,
what Legacy is now. Just generation.
Thank you,
except-
Cybertron,
except-
for sharing this,
Yep.
letting me share this with us. But I remember I went to Zap Comics when I was getting into the generation line, and I found a Bumblebee for like $25. And I just I never opened it. I sold it sealed. I
that
never
Bumblebee
opened
mode
it.
was sweet. Like
Yeah.
only thing I wish they would have done was put rubber tires on there. It would have
Yeah.
felt better.
It's weird. So like I got in when I was seeing these figures out. I was already flushed out by the yellow plague on shelves everywhere because of the movies, right?
Yeah.
So I seen so many of these Bumblebees when I saw that Cliff Jumper. I jumped on it.
Can
and then,
we just say that Cybertron.com's got every fucking angle on these fucking things?
Oh yeah.
Look at
the
this.
bottom
Every-
purchase. The most important
Every
part.
fucking shout out to this fucking website. Every fucking angle, man. It looks so Tron, man.
Yeah.
So Cybertronic Tron, man. I was so into this world, man. So into this world. Look at that.
What were you saying, Oscar? You said you bought this one and jumped on it, and
I jumped on it, had them for a very, very long time, man. Now it's in my nephew's collection.
Nice.
Alex.
Oh,
He
that's
loves
cool, man. Yeah,
the
yeah,
oldest
pass it
Sebastian don't
down.
care for him, but my youngest he loves Transformers, so
that's so.
he's
dope,
got
man.
him. And but I mean he's 7, so of course he comes up to me like, "You transform it?" I'm like, "Yeah." Let me bust out this MGO video because I don't remember how to do this shit. he didn't do his figure either. Damn.
Yo, Rusty, I was listening in. You asked the question, should you transform it? The answer is unequivocally yes. You got to do it at least once.
I'm scared, man. Will you hold me while I do it?
And of course we got. I'm not
Just
gonna
asking.
roll.
I'm just asking.
I'm
I'll
not
sniff
gonna
your
roll
beard and
through
everything.
every single fucking.
Yeah.
Yo, but you
Picture
got to hit
on
on
that
that
also,
Bumblebee,
but-
bro. You got to hit
on,
it.
look
Just go into alt mode.
Come
The
on,
alt
look at
mode's
that!
the
Look at
coolest.
that!
Yeah.
Look at that! Right in fucking. Oh man, right in the blister.
Yeah,
man.
it's funny because nowadays you release that with these newer reviewers, they'll complain about the huge amount of cable on his forearms. But I was like, yo, that was in the game, man. Like this
Right.
is legit.
Yes.
It was accurate. It was very accurate to the game.
Oh,
There's
the giant,
my
like the
Megatron, one
giant-
of my
the giant
favorite
wheels.
Megatrons ever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah,
that
they
and
take-
seeing
that's like a
customizers
hover tank.
Yep, they customizers repainted him into a Galvatron. Oof, boy, that was
Nice.
I
Ain't
love
that
that
crazy how
Megatron.
the Hub Network had all of this? They had G.I.
Yep.
Joe back in the day. They
Yep.
had the Transformers cartoons
See, how,
and everything.
how
and
come
then
they
it
don't
just
have it
went
in
away.
bot mode for these
There-
pictures?
oh.
I don't know.
Because they come packaged now. I
I
think.
thought I saw it.
Nah, there's
That's
no
probably
open.
why,
Bot,
because
there's
they
no
come
open bot
packaged, right?
mode.
Sure don't.
That's weird. That's fucking odd, right? Oh, why? Because it comes packaged? Come on.
Yeah.
We want to see it. We want to see
Or
it.
those classic
Let it
tie
breathe.
downs that didn't require.
If you can give me
Oh,
the
yeah,
proof of
those-
purchase-
adamantium claws.
Yeah. That was that fucking era. You need fucking snips and shit. Look at the art, man. The art was so
Yep.
good, man.
You know, that's the thing that broke my heart too, because it's like Peter Cullen, Optimus Prime, right, and all the trailers, and then you play the game, and the guy who voices the Hulk in Hulk versus Wolverine is the voice of Megatron.
Oh, was that him? I thought it was the guy
Fred
from.
Fred Tatasciore, yeah.
Yeah, he voices Megatron, and I was just like, well, you
I
know
thought it was
what? Like I
Agent
used
Smith.
to David K. This dude will fly too. You know, like I
Oh,
don't
no, no.
understand.
You talking about the video game? You talking about
Yeah.
the movie?
Yeah, the video game. No, the
Video
movie was
game was-
Hugo Weaving, and then finally
Was
Frank
Hugo
Welker.
Weaving, yeah.
We've prized him for the last two films.
I'm sorry, Hugo Weaving did the voice of who now?
Megatron in the
voice of
first two
Megatron in the
Transformers
first two
movies.
Transformer movies.
No way. I
Yeah,
did
first
not
three, yeah.
know that.
The first three
Yeah.
of them. Yeah, the first three.
Wow.
He walked away after the third one because he's just like, what the hell am I even doing? I barely see Michael Bay. Fuck it. You know?
How did I
I
not
don't,
know
I don't even
that?
think Michael Bay watched the movie.
Michael
Everybody's
Bay
like,
was
just get me.
Michael
get me
Bay just
some-
walked on there. Titties, explosions, kill. Yeah, we're good.
Get me some smoking hot smoke show 19-year-old girls. Let's get some funny black people and Latinos in here willing to drop their drawers to talk about grandma's furniture. And innocent white kid, there we go. And sexy chick who I had posing to bikini in Bad Boys when she was 14. Make it happen, guys. Okay.
All right. Extra explosions.
Whoa,
please.
wait. Did that really happen?
Yeah, Megan Fox was in Bad Boys in a bar scene in a bikini. She was like 14 at the time.
Wow.
The first Bad Boys?
Now I have to go back
I don't know
and
which.
watch
I
that
want to say the
movie.
first one.
All right, I'm
Oh,
changing
I
the
totally
Google
missed that
search.
one. Yeah, right.
No. All right, so we
Yeah.
see
There's the
Prime.
Prime. The first Prime War for Cybertron figure was fucking sick.
Yeah.
I
And this is-
love that thing.
and it was
was
funny.
A bitch.
This was I thought I didn't know this even fucking. I thought the only sound wave we got was that Voyager. I didn't know.
No,
this was
it's a
thing.
deluxe
Oh,
class.
we got
yeah.
that sound wave.
I didn't know this was a thing.
Dude, there was a time where Shapeways was selling like a Ravage and Laserbeak that rolled up or just straight up fit in his chest. I'm talking like you had to use a toothpick to paint these things because they were so
they
small.
still had the vehicle mode, but I didn't even know that was a thing earlier, man. Before the
Yeah.
Voyager. So yeah, that Voyager, as bad as it was, I guess it wasn't as bad as this fucking deluxe was, right?
No, the deluxe was more solid than that Voyager.
Yeah, no, it was nice. It was posable. Yeah, it was,
Yep.
it was definitely a.
Oh,
nice
you had a
piece
little
first
more
time.
posability out of it.
Yep.
And this is what blew my mind when I was going through this. This Starscream,
Yeah.
it was Legends class. I didn't know it was Legends class, man. So I don't even think
they ended up
there's
doing all
not even a
three.
robot mode.
They did all three. The last one was Skywarp during the Thrilling 30 collection, I think. But they did Thundercracker also in the Thrilling 30, but they did Starscream a lot during the Generations line.
So hold on, let me
Yeah,
take
they were all
this down.
deluxes. I remember from. I had the Takara versions of them. They were nicely painted and stuff.
Of course, yeah. Like you could either pay 20 for the American or pay like 35 for a really well painted Japanese version of the figure. That was at the time when anyone in any Transformer group was like, "I'll just wait for the Takara release,"
Exactly.
you know, because the paint was better. Yeah, and shout out to Ricky. He had the Voyager and all the discs for Soundwave. I had Blaster also, and those
I had
were.
it too,
I mean,
man.
the minions were. I
bought
won't
all
lie.
those
I'll be
too.
honest. The minions were fucking shit. Like I hated the discs. I thought those were dumb.
They were trash.
Yep.
Yeah, they were trash.
Careful. Ricky gonna get you.
Yeah, I was the same way, man. I bought them all too. I was all in for that shit, and it just sat on a shelf, and I was like, "What the fuck am I doing?"
And then when that second
So,
game
okay.
came out, all the figures shrunk.
Yeah.
Like they
Really?
shrunk bad.
It wasn't
yeah,
as
they
good.
had to have dropped at least an inch and change, man. I mean that Optimus Prime from that line was just fucking ugh.
so here we go.
But I saw a lot of people repaint them into an Earth style Grimlock, which was like, wow, that's pretty clever.
So
I have that
we're-
blaster.
I don't think we're gonna go. I don't want to go through all these, but if there's anything
Yeah.
here that you see on the screen that you guys want to say, hey, let's look at this guy. But you had Air Raid, Blast Off, two different colors,
Bruticus.
three different
Three
colors.
different
Three, yeah, because there was a
Yeah,
G2 set
Blaster.
that came
You had a
out.
bunch of you had Brawl, a couple colors.
Yeah,
the
'cause
Bru-
the-
Three different
the-
Bruticus.
The Combaticons were three different color modes.
SDCC,
But wasn't it
Mainline, and Takara.
Yeah.
Didn't they get 2-packed with something? Bruticus and what? Grimlock, I think.
Grimlock, yeah, SDCC. I
That
believe that was
Grimlock,
the
man.
SDCC set, yeah.
That Grimlock was dope, man.
Yeah,
but then,
it was.
but you had that bottom well right there.
Yep.
That hollow well that was just like, oh my
That was
god.
one of the first upgrade kits I bought was from, I think it was DNA that
but
made it.
it was a great
filled it
fucking
in.
figure, man. This Grimlock figure was great. So you had Grimlock in that series. Bruticus was in there. The big dogs that were there was a continuation. You had a lot of emotion that was left off on the last fucking game.
And like the first G1 color scheme Ultra Magnus in like 20 years at the time.
And it was like 4 inches high.
Yeah, it was like the size of a. Look, there's that ugly Optimus Prime. That Magnus should be popping up on your on that feed. soon.
There it
There's
is. Look at that. They made it a deluxe class. And it's just like, man, that deserved to be upscaled.
Yep.
Why did I really wish the KO company would have upscaled that to like a Voyager, man. And that was back with the rope days. They put the ropes on the figure.
Yep. Yep. It was a Planet X killed it with their War for Cybertron line when they did it.
Yeah.
They really did kill it. with
Well,
that.
good
They did
there,
it all
but
mode.
you know, the alt mode was fucking awesome. Right out the game, man. Everything was right out the game, but
Now-
the scale.
Picture that with a gray and gold color scheme, and that's like Earth style Grimlock customs I was
That
seeing. pop
scale
up
was
left and
off, though, man. That scale
it
was
was.
janky, man.
right. Was that ugly
janky.
side swipe?
And that was when Ravage. They were discs. They were the.
Yeah.
Oh, this is. Oh my god, this is the one. Oh my god.
There he is.
Oh no, skinny jeans.
Me and my girlfriend wear the same size pants. To prepare to
Yeah,
die,
man.
Autobots.
And you know what? In the
The
game,
Gap sends regards.
in the game with him with the Insecticons was such a great. Like he created the Insecticons, and then like it was such a good part in the game, and it's like you was like so hyped.
Right.
And, like
and
this is
'cause
what we got.
Ooh,
that
Jose,
story arc with
goddamn.
Shockwave, he captured the Dinobots, who were the Lightning Coalition, at the time before they were Dinobots, and that story arc right there, and where they lead into Shockwave, and he's basically, got
He's a
Grimlock-
mad scientist, man.
He got
He's a mad
Grimlock
scientist.
chained up on the joint, and
Yeah.
because he basically transformed him into a Earth dinosaur, and all the rest of the Dinobots into Earth dinosaurs as well.
Yeah.
Man, that story, it was so impressive the way they did that, though.
Well, that was, and it was one of the things I always had a problem with was every time they showed the Dinobots in Cybertron, I was like, why are there dinosaurs on a planet that never had dinosaurs? Right?
Yeah,
but then
I
when they
know.
ran that storyline,
no.
like when they explained that in that storyline, I was like, that
Yeah.
is fucking genius.
Yes.
Now, you
That's what it-
now you know why.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's
right?
what made it so.
Yeah.
That's what made the whole story so
Yeah.
genius.
Yeah.
And what was cool too, right, is that it was a shout out to the comics too, because in the Marvel comics, the Dinobots and Shockwave had a long-standing
They had
rivalry.
they had
Yeah.
beef. Yeah,
right?
yeah,
right. And in
Yep.
fact, Shockwave was the one that buried them in the tar pit on Earth in the comics, right?
Yep.
So yeah, when they got revived, they were
There he
like,
is.
"Where's that dude?"
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, his mini
Repaint
Magnus.
Optimus Prime.
Mini Magnus.
Mini Magnus. It's.
Yeah.
There's
I
nothing
forget his
ultra
name from
about
the
that.
IDW comic.
Nothing ultra about that. I'm
He
gonna
fit
say
in the
that right
Combiner
now.
Wars Magnus. Jesus, man. I
That-
can't believe
that
I
face
love that
sculpt.
thing too when he came out.
And
Yeah, 'cause
that
face
was
sculpt
when they were
good.
making super small deluxes also.
Yep.
They
Yep.
were smaller than the deluxes we're getting now. So, I mean, if there's anybody else here you want to take a look at, let me know. We did Shockwave. We did, oh man, should we do the Bruticus's?
Not all of them.
Yeah. Not.
Oh, let's
You got the combined.
let's just. All right, we have.
just that one.
Oh no, there's no
Terrible.
actual. Is there no actual
the
fucking
box?
toy picks? Oh, that sucks. Why would they
No,
just?
it's right there. Right there. Yeah.
Oh my bad. Where? Boba Fett. Where? Oh, I hit the wrong button.
No. Hit the. No, go up. Go up. No.
All right. Where?
There you go. Right there. Yeah, that's one of them right there.
Oh,
No, that's-
surrender. No,
no, that's
surrender.
That's just
Brawl.
Brawl.
Yeah,
So they
there's,
show
there's
the
no, there's
they
no
show the figures
actual
individually.
toys.
Okay.
Oh no, there's no way.
You're gonna have to take back your shout out to Cybertron.com.
How would they not?
Reneg.
How would they
Reneg.
not want to post such a great
There you
fucking
go.
figure?
That's where you're gonna find them all. There's your 3 Bruticus sets, your SDCC mainline, and then the
Here.
G2. Excuse me.
I'm gonna stop. If anybody else wants to go into Google and grab that, go for it. Bruticus.
What's Oscar
I mean,
doing?
that Bruticus was horrible, but the third-party
Sitting down.
onslaught that they put out that had
Yeah,
the
the
upgrade
add-ons, yep.
parts for it, that made it look incredible. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it was a whole
That-
centerpiece that was made by a third party, right? And then the add-on
Yeah.
pieces around it.
Microblaze, yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Was
that
this
good.
really? This can't be really it, man. It really can't. Please don't tell me this was it.
This was trash.
Please don't tell me
It,
this.
it really was because like I remember when they announced it, I got excited. I bought the whole wave back on the Hasbro toy shop. There it is.
That's
Is
it.
that it?
Yeah.
Was that it?
Yeah,
What?
look at it. It's terrible.
Ah.
It's terrible.
That's it.
So
What is
terrible.
with these hyper extensions between like the shoulder and the torso?
But this
Those were the ports.
wasn't
Those
this
were the
Hasbro's
ports.
first combiner, right?
And like forever,
Wasn't
yeah,
that-
since
Oh,
like
combined,
wow.
combiners.
Been a while.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the difference between U.S. engineers and Japanese ones. I'm just saying.
And then we
That
got
was pre-combiner
What was-
wars.
Yeah.
What
that
was
was
this
the
one
pre-
here?
That was
This
truly
that's the
That was the
SDCC
Sakara
set.
version. Yeah.
which one's this one? Yeah.
That was the Sakara version.
That's
It had
the Sakara,
better
yeah.
paint.
I want to say it's
the better
better,
paint.
but what is
No, it
happening
still looks
in the
fucked up.
torso?
You can say
like
that
in
too.
the hip area there. I don't-
There was an upgrade kit that made it look pretty fucking decent. I don't know what the hell it was, but
Perfect effect.
No,
I
that
think.
was the one we just meant. No, that was the one we mentioned.
No,
the
Microblaze, yeah, it was,
Microblaze.
Microblaze.
It was an onslaught figure that became the torso and the main body, and you still used the four.
oh
limbs
god, this
on
was
it.
them, right? I remember this. Oh
Yep,
my
that's
god.
the Skittle set. That's the
Yeah.
main line.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
They did G2. Yeah, they did the G2 colors and stuff like that.
That was the Amazon exclusive.
I just keep scrolling. I can't find any type of add-on.
I never hit
don't know.
pass on
was
something
not
so
good.
hard when I saw that G2 set. That just
Oh
looked
man,
awful.
dude, you remember that fucking scene when they were fucking introduced and they're like, "That's what we're getting."
I remember
Honestly?
seeing like because BotCon was a big thing back then, right? And they would always like showcase what was coming out for the line.
BotCon's a new big thing too, baby. New
back then it
Jersey
was.
this year. Coming to New Jersey.
Sir.
But like friggin' like I remember they always had that display case where they showed the upcoming Transformers, and I saw the Fall of Cybertron Bruticus, and I remember going, "Well, that's like a prototype, right? That's not finished." You know, and I remember I think it was Bobby back when the Shattered Cast days. He was just like, "No, man, that's like the final thing, man. That's the final." I was like, "Wow, well, okay." Yeah. Better than nothing, I guess. And then I was gonna go in on that Microblaze when it came out, but there was a lot of word going around that it like fell apart in people's hands. Like, because he had articulated fingers, so the fingers were falling off. So you had people with just like nubs the whole time, and they were
Oh
trying
no.
to, yeah,
Oh no. Oh
just
no.
to get him in combine mode was
Oh,
like a
no.
pain.
Oh no, no.
Yeah,
there you
I had
go
the
there.
set and I sold it. Like I enjoyed it. It wasn't like the
What are you eating?
greatest
Some
thing in the
pudding?
world,
What are you
but
eating
it
there? Chocolate
definitely
pudding?
Improved the
Yeah.
Cup of soup?
Generations
Applesauce.
version.
Oh, what are you doing eating applesauce? 10 o'clock at night eating
Eating
applesauce.
with my dinner.
I see you, Jose, fucking with that skirt.
You know he
Sending
owes.
now?
me pictures.
You better have pork.
He said,
You better have
here.
pork. You better be
Come
eating
on,
pork
Eric.
chops with that.
Come on.
You're over
Eric.
here sending me pictures of that skirt saying, just hit add to cart, Oscar. And I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at the light piping.
Only old men eat freaking applesauce after 8 o'clock.
Sorry. Okay. So is there
So this is part of my dinner tonight.
is
I've been eating since
is Derek
7:30.
5?
You
Derek,
had
are you
pork
5?
chops and
I don't-
applesauce.
Last time I had applesauce, I was in
Pork chops and
kindergarten. It was an
applesauce.
afternoon snack. I
six.
don't
Isn't
know.
it swell? Hey,
Derek
Chat
B.
Squad. Chat Squad. When was the last time anybody of you
Anybody.
had applesauce? I can't even remember.
I want to give a
last
big
time
shout
I
out.
had applesauce.
Thank you,
wanna-
sir.
I was probably like 7 when I had applesauce.
It's a man
Yo,
eater's
I want to
applesauce.
Let
give
me-
Derek B
That's
a big
man's
shout out
food.
because he just took me back to the early days of SCU when Robert joined and he would be eating when we were on the show.
Yeah,
So you
that's
could
a
hear
fact.
the fork hit
11
the
Well, we
o'clock at
knew
night.
Yo, Robert Deep.
Oh, I eat
his
on that.
family eats at 10:45.
Yeah.
I eat 'em
That's
every
dinner
time.
time, bro, for Robert D, man.
Well,
Shout
hurry
out
up
to
and eat your
Robert
food,
D.
kids. Maybe you'll get 4 hours to sleep for school tomorrow.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
Derek,
That's why I love Rob,
is this
man.
a sweetener for something? Because you know how you do with
The only,
fruits
the
and
only,
sugar.
the only excuse, there's only two reasons why you would have
Pineapple.
applesauce is you either get the stomach flu and you're trying to get over it, or you're having pork chops. Those are your only
Pork
two
chops and
Nah,
applesauce.
reasons.
Isn't that
He's
it?
50.
Man. Just sitting
Right,
there
yep.
spooning away.
Yeah, the vendetta makes a valid point. It is old man fiber, so he'll poop good.
Facts, it is.
All
Love you,
right,
Dundee.
let's
It
get
really
halftime over with. Halftime's done. The chug segment's done. I'm sorry for the bad screen shares. It wasn't part of the plan, but
The conversation was there nonetheless.
yes, and we're continuing on to third party and masterpiece, right, Derek? That's what.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
So
sir.
hey, the war for Cybertron continues, right?
Yes,
It
sir.
continued
Oh,
past the Hasbro line. It continued past the mainstream, and there's a certain company that pretty much picked up on it, and took that football and ran to the
Right up
fucking
the gate.
touchdown, man.
Yes, it was.
They really did. They really did. It's a company that just fucking ran with it, made its own lane, and it's still making money today, right?
It sure is, because it
Doug
made some money
Lovin.
off of me because I saw it and I was just like, oh, now I got a chance to get it again.
Yep. Good
Yep.
old
Planet
Planet
X.
X.
The Planet X
All
stuff,
the-
man.
All the fibers, all the
All the
Cybertron.
fiber in that applesauce.
All the
Cut back on
fibers,
the
all the
applesauce.
fibers. Y'all keep making me say fiber. Damn it!
Hold on. Fall of cyber sauce
All the fall of
of
Cybertron.
applesauce.
Fibertron.
Damn it! Every damn show we do, y'all gotta find something to make fun of me on.
No, stop.
And Eric
Oh,
B,
no,
damn it,
here we
it's your
go.
fault. Anyway,
Here we go. We got.
It is. I always started
Feelings.
to.
Hold on. Feelings. Whoa, feelings.
I only do it because I love you, dog.
I know. But yo, Planet X,
What?
Jupiter did their Fall of Cybertron line. Man, they did it so.
Yeah, talk
perfect.
about that line.
Man,
Let's talk about Planet
I missed
X.
out. I missed out
Can
on the
someone-
first run.
Screen share some Planet. I am not.
Yeah,
screen
I
sharing
can.
this point
I
Planet
can.
X.
I can do it because
Ain't happening.
actually, and I'll let I'll do the Show Z joint because they got all their they got all the
Shout out to
entire
Show Z.
line. They got the entire line pictured out, so we can go
Let's
through
see,
that.
Wow, it's on sale for $3 a figure. Wow, let's get over the shows.
Let's get over to the shows. This is
I just picked up this one from
I gotta
Show Z. I got this one in the Megatron. The Megatron is still on the way, but
I
this
kind
is
of
the
want their
Jupiter.
Star Saver.
Dude, they have. How long
Oh,
have
the
they
Star
been
Saber's
pumping?
dope, dude.
How long have they been pumping out figures? 5, 6
Oh,
years?
wow.
And
A
then
good long
Maybe
while, man.
more
Since,
than
like-
that. Maybe
last-
more than that.
Yep.
The last one
They've
they
been
did
doing
was
it a good
Cactus,
long
which is their
while, and
Grimlock.
they've stayed the
They
course.
got,
They've
yeah,
not only done
And that
Omega
was their
Supreme, they
second
did
masterpiece
Tripticon.
offering.
yeah. They got in their lane, and they're not fucking. They're not fucking around, and they're not frying it out. Anybody? All right. Don't fuck around and find out.
So,
But
so this is their line.
It's
Right here.
Transformer Tuesday, people. It's what we do.
Yeah.
All right. I'm at
So-
it. I gotta go pee, so it's the perfect time.
All right. So this was the Planet X line, and they did all of the.
Hey, Show Z,
Cybertron is,
throw us a little love.
I know, right? Give them that business. Anyway, so like that was their Planet X, the Star Screen from War for Cybertron.
Yup.
And the
Hell
prices ain't
of a-
hateful
hell
either,
of a figure.
man. The prices on them weren't bad either on these
Nope.
things.
Not back
They
then.
were
No.
Perfect.
Even now, not bad. You know,
You got me scrolling down on my mouse like that's gonna work. But
Ultra Magnus, who did not appear in the game at all, but you know, there he is.
they did their thing.
Mm-hmm.
Then they
Sorry,
did an
can we-
exclusive for TFCon too on
It was
Diaclone colors.
Yeah. No, you're thinking about Fans Hobby.
Was it Fans Hobby? No.
Yeah.
Really?
The Power Master Optimus Prime.
No, not Power Master. It was a Planet X. Man, I may be wrong, bro. I'm 43. Shut up.
Actually, you may
Planet
not be wrong.
There
I don't
was a
think it
Planet X
I don't think it was
Prime.
Planet X was. Yeah, it was Planet X Prime, but I don't think it was the. Anyway, let me go through these. So,
Yeah.
All right, so that's the Megatron that we were looking at, the
Megatron looks
Hasbro
beast.
version. Yeah. But
Looks
yo,
sharp too, like literally sharp.
yeah, and you got to see the latest molds for these though. Like these are the standard ones. The metallic ones that they brought out, man. Oh, fucking gorgeous, man. Like what y'all want to see? Like I'm gonna show you the one that I have. I mean, I'll show you that one that I got in person, but this is the Megatron that I'm waiting to come in.
Scroll down. They should have some more pictures in the
Yeah.
listing. Yeah. See, like,
There he
boom.
is.
Yeah. See,
Man.
that looks crazy.
Yeah,
See, I always had a problem with the white coloring on a lot of the War and Fall for Cybertron figures. Like that, the silver that looks a lot better.
Yes, it does.
look at that.
Hell yeah.
Cannon's accurate too. Oh man, It's a beautiful piece. I can't wait to get this one in.
That is
Yeah, that's a beast.
that is an intimidating. I like the aesthetic
cut
on
your
that
fingers,
figure.
too.
I love the paint job. You cut the shit out of your fingers on that. Hell yeah. Just like I did on that swoop when I got him.
Let me
And
see
Kalis.
if they got him in vehicle mode. Like, look at that, man. This is probably the
so
dopest
good.
picture that they.
Yeah.
Yeah. The arms crossing. Yeah. Let me see if they got any vehicle.
The name suits it wonderfully too. Pluto.
Pluto.
Yep.
There we
There
go.
you go.
There it is. Yikes.
Yeah, that looks crazy. Yeah. Yeah, really nice, man.
That's
The
based on
paint
two-
is really making that pop.
Yeah, the paint apps on this mug is, is pretty dope. Look at the back action.
Jesus Christ. Imagine that falling, you catch it and you caught it on that side.
Yeah. Right.
Slicing dice.
Like stepping on Legos.
Yeah, facts.
Their
And,
Dinobots killed it though. Like I think their best
Yep.
their best addition in that Dinobot line was their Snarl. Their Grimlock, that's the IDW Grimlock
That's the
though.
yeah, that's the masterpiece version.
Yep. But their Snarl,
Ah,
they're doing
there it is.
G2 colors of them now. But yeah,
That-
their Snarl was
there
probably
he
the
is.
best addition. But yeah, there's
Boom.
Volcanicus, was that his name? Vulcan?
Oh, the combiner
Vulcan.
mode? Oh, Vulcan. Yeah.
Yeah, Vulcan. Yeah, this is the Fall of Cybertron version of Grimlock.
Yep.
Yeah, the 3 nipples.
Grimlock
give you milk
three ways. Squeeze Grimlock.
That is not a good pose. Yikes.
No, not that one.
It's not very dynamic. Not like how I just
Nature.
wiped my ass. Was very
Hey,
dynamic.
that,
Wipe when you pee.
That's
what's
my
wrong with you?
dynamic pose.
remember when we were talking about that hollow area?
Transformers.
Not on
Tuesday.
this one. Not on
Yeah,
this.
yeah. That looks
Yep.
good,
So
man.
this
Yo,
one filled all
Planet
the
X is
holes of the-
definitely was killing it, man. Killing it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're still doing it, man. They're still doing it. That's what's
Agreed.
so cool about them, man.
another
Shout out to
one.
Show
Oh,
Z
that-
Store, man. Where's our money at, bro?
Yeah, and then this one was the impressive one too for what they did with it.
Yeah,
I mean, it
Triptychon,
wasn't
Yep.
the Triptychon. I mean, it was-
$389.99, bro.
Jesus Christ.
It was okay back then.
$389. I didn't even know they
I
made
actually
a
saw
Triptychon.
this. This is the battle damage one, but I saw the sleek
I
one.
didn't even
in
know they
person.
made a Triptychon, man.
It was
From
huge.
the
They had to
game?
ship it
Yeah.
out in two separate. Like
I
I think they sold it in two separate
Don't even
installments.
remember
Two
this.
separate parts. Yeah, two separate
Can,
parts.
can
Yeah,
I see
like
the?
a
Can you
crazy
pull up
wicked
the regular
baseball.
one?
I didn't see the
If they
regular
got
one.
it.
All right, I don't
Yeah.
even remember that.
I
Wow.
didn't even know
Yeah,
they
and the
had
regular
that.
one, like when they first released it, I think it was like 200.
And we
a
talk
pop.
there it
Transformers
is.
every week.
Oh, you got it. There it is.
Dude, but this is like 4 years old, maybe.
Wow.
No, more than
It's
that.
easy to forget it. More than that?
So
I-
you know
I
what?
think more than that. Yeah.
And they're sold out. Why wouldn't they just say, "Fuck it, let's just start the machine again"? Right? You know, I guess it matters.
I
on
would
the
do a
factory.
made-to-order type of like fundraiser thing, or
Well,
like
I guess it just matters if the same factory is going to be able to do the molds again and whatnot.
Yep.
Oh wow, look at that! It transformed into a ship.
Change for a ship.
Look at that! Oh wow!
Yeah,
He has
'cause
a
Megatron
base
was-
mode
Wait till you
too,
see the
right?
base mode.
Oh, thank man! I don't
Yeah,
even
'cause-
remember this, man.
Megatron was like, yeah, because you fucked up in
And I
War
know
for
it's not
Cybertron,
and I know it's
turning
not
you
su-
to a ship and using your ass to fly in space.
Yep.
and I know it's not super accurate to like the video game, like as that would be. But wow,
No, this
Holy
is
shit.
accurate.
It is.
They made a ship?
It is.
Yeah, they made
They
a
made him a
ship
ship
out of him.
in,
They made it out
in
of
Fall of
Out of
Cybertron.
Unicron
That's what I was just talking
second
about.
game.
do I even play these games? I thought I played these games. I don't even.
Yeah,
fucking-
because
how
Soundwave
long
had
has it been
found
since
him.
I fucking remember this?
Soundwave found him in Fall of Cybertron, and then he asked Megatron, "You want me to begin repairs?" He was like, "Hell no." He failed in the last one. We're gonna use this Bam as a ship.
Yeah,
so we
pretty
can get
much.
out of
Like
here.
he's
Wow.
paraphrasing, but yeah, he was like,
I have
I
to
love
watch
that
that.
rendition
I
of
gotta
Megatron.
watch that video again, man.
The
There
scene
was-
was so dope. Megatron. He went into a whole monologue about the whole thing, about him failing, and then how he was gonna use them and all that. Yo, it was dope. I was like,
Yeah.
yo, this video game, right? The video game was like watching a movie, basically.
Yeah.
yep.
You know,
There was some storyline. Or I think there was a couple novels that came out, and I think in one of the novels they actually talked about the Nemesis was Trypticon in his other alt mode,
yeah.
right? And that's how they introduced Trypticon, and yeah, he was like a threat that floated over Cybertron that Megatron was ready to use at a moment's notice. So it's not the first time that idea has been floated around, that Trypticon was Nemesis or was one of the spaceships that the Decepticons had access to.
Keep that idea.
You know, I never really played.
right.
I played the game, but I never collected the figure, so I never even gave it a second thought.
Yeah.
That Trypticon was like that. That's fucking dope,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, they're Omega Supreme.
I remember the
Supreme.
Omega. I remember the original Omega.
War
I
for
thought it
Cybertron,
was.
yeah.
Yeah. My brother brought it, and I was like, man, it's a little too crazy for me. This ain't really my Omega.
Right.
But he was
Yeah, it was
loving
like a
it, man.
ship or
It
something.
was like $380 at the time.
Yeah, man, it was a. Yeah, you bought one.
Now it's
You
180.
balled
Well, this
out.
is
There's
the-
people that bought two of
It was
these
like
right
$300.
here.
The
This is
original
the
was like
alternate
300
color
something.
one. Yeah. This is the alternate color one.
Yeah,
though,
so
but
that's
they're-
like the yeah.
The Sentinel, yeah, and
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Sentinel.
And I remember like people were bragging when they would buy two of these just to put on their display and shit like that, or balling, and then you see two of these things freaking propped up. It's like, God damn, that's nice.
But even when they told the story of Omega, when Megatron accidentally released the protocols to, activate him, and he didn't even know that he was doing it because,
Man, I gotta fucking watch these videos
Dude,
again. I totally
when,
forgot all this shit.
damn, when Vector Prime had
Right?
told
You guys,
him not to-
come on.
he
You
told him
guys
not to
remember
do
all
it.
that shit?
I tell you, I still play these joints, man. I still play
Yeah.
them.
I mean, I will definitely watch the YouTube shit, man. I would
Yeah.
definitely
I will.
rewatch.
I would. I would
Because I don't
definitely
want
wanna
to
watch.
I have
Megatron
them
kill
both.
Vector Prime again.
I could go right to the gaming joint and grab both the games, but I am not playing these again. Holy shit.
All right,
Who the
so
fuck is that?
Yeah, man.
That's Prime.
yeah,
No, I
that's
meant that
Prime.
YouTube thumbnail.
Oh no, that's
okay.
Alfonso from Alfonso Nation. Y'all might see
So,
him. Y'all might see him in Bacon. But
So
yeah,
what was this?
Is the one I have.
This was Deluxe or Voyager?
That's
What
nice.
size was this?
This is.
This is Voyager.
Planet
class. This
X.
is actually
Planet
Voyager.
X.
So okay, so it was, so it
That's
was
the
better.
Matrix.
It was
The
it was
wrong
better
color.
scale than was what we got from Hasbro, right?
Right. This is
Yeah,
this is
way
the one I actually have in hand. So
Nice. That looks good. I think I like
That,
it.
that,
I love that
Hold
metallic
on, hold
paint
on,
job
hold on.
them.
We're gonna bring you up. Let me.
That Matrix is the wrong color. That's all I'm saying.
All right, so I'm just gonna slide you into. I can't slide you into that window. I have to remove
yeah,
it.
because I gotta
Just
stop
stop the
sharing.
sharing, and then you have to
Yeah.
do the thing. And then
Ah,
Go ahead. Put it in this window. There you go.
So yeah,
there he is.
Oh
he
wow,
is.
look at that. That
buddy.
looks
Yeah.
good.
with the Path Blaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Hasbro
Right,
should have
you
gave
take-
us, right?
Yeah. This is what they should have gave us. Yeah. Because this is the Path Blaster from the game. Now this is the Fall of Cybertron version, of course. But the axe that was actually in the War for Cybertron.
Yeah. Let me ask you
line.
something. Was that in
But-
the first movie?
In the no. No.
Axe.
Ah,
But in the Fall of Cybertron game, when you first start playing with Prime, there is a back in the back area before you start the mission. There's a wall which you go into to get the axe. It's like he'll go back
You can
there,
see
see it.
You can view
He'll
it.
see it. He won't grab it or anything. You just see it, and then he'll do a little. He'll
It's an
say
Easter
something.
egg. It's a little Easter
Right.
egg,
Do,
yeah.
do a little
Basically,
dance.
yeah.
So you have to break
Right.
down that wall
Basically
to
a
get to
little
it.
Easter
It's
egg.
one of those. Yeah, it's a secret wall.
It's an
Get
Easter
down
egg. Yeah, it's
tonight.
a little Easter egg. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make love tonight.
Do a
So,
little
yeah,
X.
but the figure
break a
is
little wall.
amazing, man.
Get down tonight.
When I,
Thanks for picking that up, Dust.
Yeah, I got it, man. That's why I think that's why I'm here.
I really do love how the metallic paint job just makes everything pop. A
I mean,
lot
it's
better.
As
fucking-
soon as
Yeah.
he, as soon as
It's
he put that in
beautiful.
front of the camera, I was like,
Yeah, it's beautiful,
oh,
man. It's fucking
Yeah,
beautiful.
It does. That's a
Fuck
shine
you.
to it.
And Hasbro,
Shine to it.
if you're coming back with this line, you're not gonna do it right like this. They're not gonna do it like this.
Yeah. Guys, listen, I gotta bounce. I'm sorry. I actually had to drive to NYC.
He's
tomorrow
here.
morning.
He's coming across the
Oh,
border
coming down
tomorrow.
across the border.
Sweet, man.
But listen, thanks for having me on. This was fun. We'll chat
Thank
again,
you,
I'm sure.
Mr. Mechanic.
Later, dude.
Your new
Have a
your
good
new
night,
name
man.
is Mr.
You
Mechanic.
have a good one there, Mr. Mechanic.
We'll do
Mr.
shout out to the
Mechanic.
Realm Chat Squad.
Yeah, man.
Talk to you later.
Thanks for joining us,
hey,
man.
catch you later.
Have a
man.
good night. Be
Later.
safe. Enjoy the fucking NYC, baby.
We'll do.
Stay away from Times Square and all ATMs.
Stop.
ATMs are a very hot spot
Stop
right now.
it.
Facts.
Stay away from
Yeah,
them
man.
ATMs, bro.
We'll do. Good advice.
All right, man. Get the cash and
See you guys.
ready to go. All right, man. Be good,
Look
man.
at that. God, man, that's a nice figure.
Yeah, man.
It's
That
I'm
looks
telling
good,
you,
man.
Oh,
I can't wait to get to Megatron.
So
when it
I
comes
wonder.
in, man.
That brings up a good point. I wonder if this is what the new Magic Square Prime is gonna look like since they finally painted it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The new MP.
I think I'm
Metallic
going.
sheen to
I
it.
think I am going in on that one.
Bro, I'm mad that I bought the last one, knowing that this one's out now.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the new Magic Square MP scaled?
Yeah, the light of freedom.
Dude,
one for
I
all.
just took pictures with Skyfire today, and I had my old school original Magic Square Prime,
Yeah.
and I had the MP44 KO, and I don't like the MP44. I don't like it. Or is it Optimus? It's MP44, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Is it MP44?
the most recent version.
Yeah,
of
I
it.
don't like it. I don't like it. It doesn't look good at all. Even though it's a KO, it's the same fucking thing. I don't like the way it looks. When I put the Magic Square in front of my fucking Skyfire, I loved it. So if they're gonna come up with one with a better paint scheme
Yeah.
that's more vibrant and stuff, I'm in.
The
I'm
O2
Oh,
version.
the new
That's
O2
gonna.
then,
Yeah, yeah, I
the
think-
I think
O2
I'm gonna-
way
yeah.
better than the first one. It
Yeah,
looks
the
way
O2
better
version
than
is.
the
The first one
knocking out
looks
that
great.
MP44.
Like I said,
does.
like if you look at
looks
my
good.
pictures, you can
This
see
looks better.
with it with MP44, and you're like, all right, it's cool. But then when you see it with the Magic Square, you're like, holy shit, that looks even fucking better. You know what I mean? So
But you also,
If you-
to be fair, Dust, with that KO is limited on the paint. It doesn't have all the paint that. the
no,
244 has.
it looks just as good, man. It's just good. It looks just as good. It really does. Hold on.
Yeah. You got applesauce too. Look at you.
I ran to the
Oats
fridge.
doesn't
Eating
pop
hour?
as much.
I got some apples.
Hey.
So
Yay.
when you know why I was gone for so long, it was for comedy, people.
Yeah.
He was-
I'm not alone. Thank
He was
you.
heating up his applesauce in a Ninja Turtle pizza maker.
Right. There's
See, it's not just about running to the bathroom and grabbing beers. Mm-hmm. You gotta have
He's
some
like-
fun with this shit.
Dust
too.
is like, man, applesauce sounds good right now. I just picked some up. Let me go fuck some shit up.
And for even more laughs, I'm eating it with a fork.
Damn.
No!
Oh, you wildin', bro. You are wildin'.
Well, look at all the
He's off
nice
the
stuff
chain
he's got
tonight.
behind him. He broke. He got to use a fork, a plastic one too.
You got any more on that on the screen shares for that, or is that all we got?
No, that was it for Planet X.
All right.
Actually, no. Oh yeah. No, that was it. Because we showed all the Fall of Cybertron related bots. So
Yeah. Chuggish say stop forking around. He gets it. He gets it. You know, not only did I have to use the bathroom, grab some beers, but I did grab a bowl just for
about to
applesauce.
I'm about to go get some more.
Applesauce.
Hey,
Soon as
listen,
the
don't,
show-
tell-
soon as
don't
the
let
show
us
over.
impede on your good eating, bro. Do what you need to do.
That's
right.
Exactly.
Right.
So anybody else?
I got lazy with dinner tonight because I made because Sean made meatballs and rice, and she was asking me, "You want to make some sides?" I was like, "Make me some applesauce." So so we're gonna have.
You're making yourself.
See
Would
what's
you
like.
open the jar and put it in a fucking bowl, or did you actually mash
no.
up some apples?
No, that's Mott's applesauce. I ain't.
So when you
I'm not
told her
running.
you're making some applesauce, you opened up a jar.
No,
That's all you
she said,
did.
She said, "Can you make the sides?" I was like,
But there's no making. You're just opening.
exactly.
He's like, yeah, baby, I got you. There we go. Got some sides.
Making
Everyone eat up.
is cooking and me. No, you opened. You opened some
They missed the
applesauce.
point.
You didn't
They
make-
missed the part where you said you was being lazy with dinner tonight.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Still, I made some applesauce. Okay, so you mashed up some.
Yeah,
Nah,
he misspoke.
nah.
I
Mott's.
opened
It's
the
all about the
fridge.
Mott's.
And I saw the
Yeah.
jar.
But Mott's cinnamon applesauce is the
Fucking
bomb.
guys are killing me, man.
Yo, hey yo, Shoki, I didn't see Ratchet, Ironhide, and Perceptor on the page, so yeah, because I thought about them too, but I didn't see them. Yeah,
Man, I
Do you
remember
remember-
when Ratchet and Ironhide went on sale. Their Planet X
Oh
was
no,
fucking
sorry, nope,
40?
he is absolutely right. No, I'm wrong. They did.
Hey,
have
do
it.
you remember when Jetfire popped on that game, man? And he
Uh-huh.
he had like a European London mate.
But wait,
he
wasn't
sounded
he
like he was
evil
from
in that
across
one?
the pond. His voice was across.
Mm-hmm.
He sounded like
Blood-
Cody. He sounded like
Right.
Cody doing
Right.
tattoos and shit.
Bloody hell, Optimus Prime. This isn't
Bloody
my
hell,
war.
Optimus! I got. Oh, he sounded mad Scottish. I'll take it down, Optimus. I promise you. Oh,
They actually have this Perceptor in stock. Oh snap! Okay.
Applesauce.
Yeah.
That tank. Hashtag not my-
applesauce.
Yeah.
That would make a great recolor as a Soundwave to be that tank. Just
Yeah,
drop
but-
that shoulder cannon.
But you know, this
Yeah,
it's-
they really ran with the
actually
sniper
similar.
shit from the cartoon, man. The
Which
comic
actually
book.
does look like the Fall of Cybertron Perceptor a bit. There's some
Was
off
he
things
even in the
about it.
game?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. He was in charge of shutting down Autobot City so they can get to the Ark.
Yeah, he had like 2 seconds, right?
Yeah, because
He was-
Optimus had
he
a
was-
couple had a scene.
He
with
was
him,
hell.
too.
He wasn't no fucking sniper in that game.
No.
Yeah,
Nah,
they
but
just
here,
weren't-
Planet
They were
X took
working.
liberties.
They on the IDW stuff, man. They were
Yeah.
playing with the IDW.
Yeah, Planet
They're
X
like-
took liberties with the IDW lore, how they
Right.
made Perceptor
Yeah,
a
of
scientist
course,
to
yeah.
like the greatest sniper in Autobot history.
Yeah, and how fucking cool is that? Because he could fucking fine tune shit down to a dime.
Yep.
Look at
And
that.
there's
Nobody
Magnificus.
thought about that prior, man. Wow, so cool to think about that. Make it different, man. I mean, yeah, I'm mad G1. I love my Toon Tickles, but I love it when companies do something different that makes sense to this shit, and like, wow, that makes fucking sense.
Yeah.
That's really
That's
good, man.
that's really what I liked about like IDW. They took the character of Soundwave, who transformed into a cassette player, and near the end of the comic book run, he was like an SUV, which kind of makes more sense because you know a lot of the newer readers are gonna be like, "The fuck's a cassette player?" You know, and it just made more sense. And there's Sludge, but you got to show Snarl. Snarl was probably the best Dinobot out of them all.
Yeah. Truly
Dude,
was.
I
in this
remember
line.
these, yeah.
In fact, is that Snarl
I think
right
they got
there?
the G2
Yeah, that's
version
Snarl
of
right
him there. There he is.
Yeah.
And these are still available?
Some
Yep,
are.
sure is.
Wow.
No,
Some
these are
sold
available.
out,
So
The
Z
only
got 'em.
problem with this Snarl was like the spikes at the end of his tail were known to break. Especially especially in transit. Like the styrofoam wasn't enough.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, see, look,
Wow.
Shocky said it. So yeah, like the spikes at the end, they would come off or just break, but in the end, that robot mode was just beast.
But in the end, my tail didn't matter.
Yeah.
Anybody? Nobody?
There's a little
Anybody?
Metallica.
All right, I hear some laugh. No, that was Linkin Park.
Oh.
My tail fought so hard to get to me. But in the end, it really didn't matter.
Yeah.
I
The
get
back.
choked up every time I hear that song. All right, keep it.
So hard. I know that song.
You
Oh,
guys
good old
suck.
angst mid 2000s, yeah.
You guys suck.
But yeah, look at that, man. That's
Even
an
with the, I
imposing
blame
frame.
the synthwave soundtrack behind this. But okay, it's all good. All right.
Yeah. They had a swoop. I think they had swoop in here too.
They had
There
a
it
swoop.
is.
Yeah, he was down.
There it is.
Whoop.
It's swoop.
There it is. Now you guys get it.
Laka.
God, it took so long. These are my
Yeah,
children.
look at that alt
people.
mode, man.
My children are.
Yeah,
Wow,
remember?
that's
so
him
y'all
on
remember
top
this
of
scene?
Grimlock, huh?
Y'all remember that? No, because there was a part of it where Swoop had
There it
flew
is.
Grimlock on another side of the board or whatever, and
Like a hang glider.
right, yeah, he basically
Yeah.
caught Grimlock and was like, "I got you, Grimlock," and then flew him over to the other end of the map, and it was just like, "Yo, okay,
Yep.
that was pretty dope." Yeah. I'm telling
and-
y'all, if y'all go play this daggone game again, I'm
Dude,
telling
yeah,
you,
but if you're not,
It will-
if you don't want to play it, go to YouTube and just watch the
And
3
watch
or
cutscenes, yep.
5-hour
It's like a-
cutscenes, man.
right?
Yep. And
That's
you know what's really
you're getting,
nice?
You are definitely getting the best of the game. What's the cutscenes, man?
What they really gave us good here was they made Grimlock more coherent. Like he didn't have like Bizarro talk, you know.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Exactly.
They made him more
Baby,
understandable.
baby talk. You name me big Grimlock. It do be days. He's like, hey, what's up, Optimus? I'm gonna take this motherfucker out. Watch this. Ow!
Yo,
Yow!
And
He told Prime-
they explained it like the process of turning them into Dinobot Shockwaves
Yep.
is what
Yeah.
dumbed them down.
Yeah.
Like they weren't dumb. That's what it was, the
Yeah.
process of
Yeah.
them being Dinobots that dumbed them down. So that was kind of cool.
And that's why he created
Right.
the Insecticons afterwards, because they were easier to manipulate.
same thing. Yep.
Yeah, that was awesome.
this
when
is
you
the
got into
better version of
Shockwave's lab.
Shockwave. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that looks way.
that's slick.
You remember that Hasbro shit that we bought, bro?
Yep.
That looked way
I give you the shit. Derek B brings you the good. Wow, he's got an asparagus out of his ass. What's going on there?
Those are thrusters, Buster.
Oh, I gotta take a gut down. Zoom.
Oh,
Wow.
dude just
Shout out to
literally said he had
Blasters.
asparagus come
But
out.
yeah, Ricky's
He got
right.
a
The big
spare
gun
blast out of his
the,
ass.
the big gun for that Shockwave was like really too hard for that elbow joint to support. So like his arm would always like either drop down immediately or slowly come down for that big gun right there.
Dude,
Oh,
man,
okay,
I
right
love
here.
this fucking balance that we got here tonight, man. How fucking
Yeah.
dope.
Oh man,
This is what you get,
They
man.
killed it, bro.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good stuff. That's good stuff.
Hey, Derek, can you pull up before we close out of this? Can you pull up the their Star Saber? I know it's masterpiece scale, but
It's
I
right
just
here.
like the way it looks.
Yeah.
Look at that, bro.
Oh my God,
150,
dude.
I might end
And that's
up with
recent,
the
right? That was recent, right?
Yeah.
Is that in stock
Yeah.
over there?
Yeah,
It's
it is.
pre-order. It's in pre-order.
It's
No,
not
it's
out
a
yet,
pre-order.
right?
Oh.
Oh my bad. I thought
They
it was
haven't
in stock
dropped
over
this
there.
yet?
It's been no. It's been out.
Oh, they're doing
it's been
second,
out.
Oh,
It's
second
just-
drop.
Yeah, but it's a really really good.
Yeah, because
figure, like, really
they're
good.
re-releasing the Death Stars too.
Yeah.
Nice. There's Death Stars.
But that's this Star Saber is mostly based on the IDW design, but they pull it off
Yeah.
really well.
What I like about it, they were never in the game, but yet they still gave it the love of the video game look with a little bit of the IDW. Hey, we get what the modern era is doing here. We're gonna kind of like we're gonna combine it and keep this fiction going. That's what I like about it. They're keeping it going.
And I think the
I'd
aesthetics
like
of
to
this
see them
Star
do more
Saber,
masterpiece stuff. Sorry, go ahead.
the-
I'm sorry, what'd
the-
you say?
The aesthetics of this Star Saber, I think, works for both your Fall of Cybertron, War for Cybertron collection, as well as your IDW shelf if you have one.
All right, E, what you were saying, man, about Masterpiece?
No, I think they should make more masterpiece stuff. I really do.
Like,
Yeah.
continue doing like this larger scale.
Yeah, I think so. I think that should be their next move because there's only so far you can go in this line. They only make so many figures. Now just expand them to masterpiece size and let people buy them.
And keep
Even
going
if
with
they
the
go-
Planet X look.
Yep.
The Planet X
agree.
look.
Yep.
Like their look. Like they already
They'll
nailed
look
it.
at
They
their
got
luck.
that video game world nailed. They locked it down. Like anything they release now that's not in the game, you would say, "Oh man, that's in the game." And like, no, he never was. Oh, okay.
Yo.
You know what I mean? Like on that shit. Like wow.
Yo, Eric, this one
Yo.
or HasLab?
This one all
I mean,
day.
I mean, it
Yeah.
matters on
It's
your
not even a
fucking.
comparison.
Yeah, it matters on what you like about this, man. This thing looks fucking dope. That looks
And
good.
yeah, the HasLab's not bad. It's just this looks like a more mature collector piece.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is.
The HasLab just looks like the cartoon. You know what I'm saying? This one is is a modern, a modern
stylized.
aesthetic. Yep.
And I think if Planet X, even they could continue another year or two if they keep doing this, man. Just converting
They got
these
tons
characters
of stuff
right
that
into
they
that
can do.
line. Yeah.
Planet X has always had some bangers, but if you weren't really paying attention, you miss out.
Here's the thing:
know?
if you're not buying, they're not going to be making.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Every fucking release is going to pay for the next release.
Yeah,
when
and
you're a
Shock
third
is
party
right. They
company
did
like
like a
that, so-
sideswipe prototype years ago. We still haven't seen light of day on that.
Yeah.
But they also they know where their money can be made. That's why they did like every color of the Seekers. For their Fall of Cybertron line, they had Sunstorm, Acid Storm,
tall is this
Ion Storm.
Yeah.
They did every fucking color. They
Yeah,
could.
just
that's
like
just free
anybody.
money at that
Yeah,
point.
that's like any other company, man. They're just gonna.
Yeah.
They're just hey, we need to fucking get money for the next
heard
thing.
of
Let's just do
breaking the
these guys.
mold?
Yeah.
They are milking
Yep.
the mold.
Yep.
Milking the
Exactly. Mint the mold, man. So. Yeah, man.
Not a bad
Awesome
price
shit,
either.
man. Yeah, babe. Road 48. That's if it's
That's
coming out.
decent,
That's
though.
not killer at all, man. That's not
And that's
bad at
masterpiece
all.
scale, man. That's what makes it so
Yep.
great. So it looks like their masterpiece line is IDW
That's
based
big.
because you see how that says IDW there, and Kakis was
Yeah.
IDW based. So they're trying to stick with IDW for that
That's
masterpiece.
that's
scale.
where they do that. That's where they're fucking. It started with the video game and it converted to IDW and it's like kind of the same. So just keep rolling it out, man. What's that?
that money.
Is
I
that
wonder how
Sora?
big this
Is that
one is, though.
Sora still available? I know that
They're
just
gonna-
came
I
out
think
not
they're
too
gonna
long
re-release
ago.
him. No, their
Sold out, I
Death
think.
Source is like a couple of years now.
Yeah.
So we have
don't think-
MMC, we have Planet X, and we have Keith.
And they're
Keith doing
coming out
it,
with
right?
Victory Leo. They're doing Victory Leo too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Victory Leo piece came out already too. 'Cause
Yeah,
Bobby
that's out
reviewed
already.
it.
Yeah.
That
That
just
thing
looks like he's got a bunch of
dope.
crap strapped to his back.
I'll
Taking
take
up
it.
real
I
estate.
like the look of it too, though. I like the look of it. And even though this one is based off the IDW, like the Star Saber, they still made it combined, even though they didn't do that in the comic book.
They didn't do
So,
it in IDW yet.
They took their liberties, but I think overall it's a great package, great looking package.
Agreed.
Yeah, Ricky asked, did I
1000%.
say they're doing a sound wave? No, I said they should repaint that Perceptor into a sound wave. It would look
Yeah,
good.
look at this. Look at that. Look,
Yeah.
look,
That's
look,
money,
look,
bro.
look. Wow,
money
that looks
shot.
fucking great.
Yeah.
It's not me, but I would want that on my fucking shelf. Look at that. Holy shit.
Yeah.
It's
Straight
not bad.
Transforms
Crazy
into
shelf
beautiful little high heels for Star Saber.
Yeah.
Big.
Nicely.
Victory Leo, I'm going to make you big, pimp.
How you like my shoes now,
They going to
bro?
call you King Sable.
I love my shoes, bro.
Saber.
Man, look. Look at the fucking mane on that thing. Wow.
Man, show the combine mode. Do they have that picture there where he's there?
Yeah,
It's
I'm
gotta
trying
be
to get
there,
down
man.
to that.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
I
Every time I
hope they
see that
got it.
picture of them combined, I'm just reminded of the scene from I'm Gonna Get You Sucker where the pimp gets out of jail and he's wearing
Yeah,
shoes
with the fucking
Right.
yeah, 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 with the
Yep,
the
there
fish.
it is.
The field.
Yep.
Oh, you
yep.
out your mind? The shoes breaking.
Jack of Spades, but Boogie Down Productions video.
Dog, I love that movie.
Yeah,
man.
there's a combined mode.
There's a
Come
combined
on, click
mode.
it, click it, make it larger, man. There
I
it
wish
is,
I
right
could.
there.
And I
Oh.
like this. I like the way you could have the lion head on the front too. That's an artistic liberty right there. But
Yep.
it looks cool.
Yep.
Looks really cool.
Okay. Yeah, I wish I could make it larger. It wouldn't. Yeah, but
Relax, it's
It's-
okay.
wait a minute.
Don't get mad. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, for it's Transformer Tuesdays. Don't kill my vibe. I'm still loving it, man. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that
watch
looks-
Transformers all night long, man. I watched like half of season
the
one
Bayfam.
and,
Look at
and
that.
part of
Put out the
season
Bayfam.
2 today.
It's still good,
time
man.
to
It's
watch
still
And I gotta
good.
tell you right now, I didn't know that fucking Autobot Spike. It all started with fucking his father fucking shit up, man.
Yep.
His father fucked it all up. Oh
Spike,
yeah.
quit getting away with that blast. Okay,
Spark
Dad.
plug
Ow.
just Sparkplug fucked it up from the beginning, man. Holy shit.
Oh, that's right. You did say you was watching all the episodes again.
Oh yeah. I started watching some shit today, man. And you know what? That usually does it for me. If
Yeah.
I watch it early, like chilling out on YouTube, and I have a new toy, it's over, man. Then I'll watch the
Saturday morning
episodes with the new
cartoons all over
toy. Then I start opening it up and getting into it, and like I don't want to rush. And like boom, 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 done. Speed my load. I need to take it and chill. You know what I mean? I like to
Right.
chill
Yeah.
and relax and enjoy it, man. If it takes 3 days, it takes 3 days. You know, it's just about how I feel, and man, this Skyfire man today fucking totally brought me back
It's
into
money,
like
bro.
love.
Yeah,
Money.
that's
To love,
good
man.
Credit
too.
is money.
Dude, and then I was like, man, I was fucking around with Cliff Jumper that I just recently got, and like Jive Jazz that I recently got. I'm like, man,
What a
I
time
got a
to
lot
be
of
alive.
I got a lot of good fucking shit recently, man.
What
And,
a time to be a fan. Shit.
yeah.
This looks good. I love the MMC version.
fucking
of this, too.
yeah.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
the
just thinking
MMC
about that.
also is good too, man. It
Yeah.
really is, man. This is a character, Space Chicken, but nobody knows about, really,
I
honestly.
got mine on my shelf over there.
There he is. He's my
Yeah,
desk
there you
model.
go.
Hold on, hold
Nice.
on.
Damn near the whole week.
Hold on, I can't.
Nice.
Why can't I put? I can't put you. Why can't I put you? Oh,
Oh, because
screen
of
sharing.
Sharon.
So it's no. You can continue scaring.
I can bring it back.
Scaring, Sharon. Oscar, bring him back.
Oh, my bad. 2, 3 left.
Oscar Shell's all color
All right.
coordinated.
No, he's that heavy. Yeah. Yeah,
That's
he's a
the
beast.
MMC?
And what's
Yeah,
that? What's this one?
That's
That's the MMC.
That's
MMC
the-
one,
that's
right? Yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
That's Diesel.
Yeah.
yeah. DZF,
boy's
man. Shout out to
hard,
Lenny,
bro.
man.
Hard.
That looks
Lenny
fucking
now.
great,
I've
man.
always got a piece of him. The back is clean too. I'm digging that.
No tattoos on the back? What do you mean? That's not Lenny.
Where's
That's
the
not Lenny.
Spider-Man? Where's the
Don't look like
Spider-Man?
Lenny. All right, you
Tells
go back.
MMC, yeah, my favorite Transformers Galvatron. They're like, okay, we'll make a Death Solus. No, I said Galvatron. Yes, Death Solus. So we make him. No, whatever. Take more pictures.
So, are we done with the screen sharing? We out, man? It's 10:30.
yeah. I mean,
You want to bounce
pretty
out, man?
much
We
done.
get
Yeah,
out?
because
Dude, we
that
could
was
go
the,
another
last
fucking
one I wanted
hour,
to look
man.
at anyway.
Easily.
We
go
could,
for that.
but I gotta be up at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Facts. I'm gonna get
We all got work.
We got
I'm on
It's a
vacation. I
work
forgot.
night.
I
It's a
forgot.
work
I got vacation dust in the house. So,
Better
you know.
proceed
yeah.
with adulting tomorrow.
All right, Eric just. All right, so Eric's got to. All right, let's bounce this and get this done by 10:30. So, thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Do We Even Transform, bro?
Transform, bro.
I did today, and it sucked.
Huh?
It wasn't that bad.
That backpack fucking made me sweat.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I
The
give you that.
flipping-
That
the
backpack
backpack.
is some work. It's
Oh.
some work. The backpack
And
is
it-
the worst part of it.
I think
Everything
the
else is
problem with
simple.
it was it was just too big. You had no place to lay it, and you didn't know where to put it, and you know,
Oh, okay, yeah.
it was just
It's a
like
lot.
how I gotta lay this on my lap and get both sides to do the same thing, and like
Yeah.
honestly, the backpack it wasn't that bad, but it was just. It was a little bit of a pain in the ass. The
I'll be
backpack.
real. Like I think the Takara Jetfire is nice. I like Fans Toys Phoenix, but when I got my hands on the Siege Jetfire, I felt that.
That was a good figure
Yes.
too,
That
man.
was a
Yeah,
great
yeah.
one, man.
For
And-
Chuck,
and-
for Chuggalistic, man,
love
that
it.
was a really good figure,
love
man.
And then I picked up the Shattered Glass version of them just to have them both.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
really,
man.
I'm really happy with that investment.
There's a company that's a KO company that's oversizing it.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I have my eyes on it. Show Z has it for $100.
It's like $100. Yeah.
Yeah, I have my eyes on it. I'm waiting for it to fucking pop. Hey, Jose, did you check that fucking video that I sent you in your email, on your text?
Yeah.
About that oversized Protectobots Combiner Wars Protectobots?
The Defensor, yeah, it looks good.
Yeah,
It looks like
with the third party, the add-on
upgrade
pieces.
kit.
Dude,
That
I'm
looks
thinking
good.
it's the size of a Titan class. I'm thinking about
Twinsies.
saying
Ricky.
fuck X Transbots. Let me sell those things, and that's my last fucking combiner I have, man. Honestly, man. At this point,
I
I
didn't
find
see
it
a
funny,
link to
like-
buy it, though. I got to see if there's a link to
it
buy it.
may.
'cause
Yeah. Check that video out.
I
Man.
find it funny because like 20 years ago, a conversation about you seen this combiner and that combiner would not have come up because it was always
Yeah.
like you only had the G1, you know, or the Energon line if you count that also with their Devastator and Aerial Bot and Combaticon set. But now it's like it's so flooded with so many choices. It's annoying, but it's also like it kind of makes me happy. Like I will never understand why every company has to do their take on Devastator. But I respect the fact that there are now choices and you can watch, you know,
Yeah.
views on them all.
yeah.
I guess it goes back to like how, like mainline. You know, like we got that Bruticus and it was so bad.
Yeah.
And then you had the whole Combiner Wars, and there was good and there was bad. You know what I mean? And it just kept
Yeah.
going on. And I think when it comes to Hasbro, like they just finally got it with their new Metasaur. You know what I mean? Like I think they really.
Yeah.
Is
They
it
gotta
is it
keep going in
perfect?
that
No.
direction. Yep.
Is it
Keep going
perfect?
in that
No.
direction.
But it's
Keep
way
improving.
better than what we had with that first fucking Bruticus, man.
Yeah.
And
There's supposedly dropped hints on the Aerial Bot set being their next Legacy combiner.
That would be
which
great,
has
too,
me
man.
really excited because I
Yes.
love their Combiner Wars set. I thought it was the best one in that entire line.
I agree.
yeah,
I agree.
you know what's good about the Combiner War set with the Aerobots? It was very toy accurate. It wasn't
Yeah.
super tune accurate, but it was very toy accurate. You know,
Yep.
so you know you got that love there, man.
Yep.
So man, it's a good time to be a Transformers fan. Like you know, we all say that. Everybody says it, you know, in our podcast and whatnot. But hey, man, we have different fucking collections and
Yeah.
different ways to collect basic stuff. You got money, you can buy some good stuff. But hey, that's what it's all about. I know.
Yep.
10:30. We got to get out of here. Derek's looking at me. Sees that face. Hold on. It's like, that's that. We got to get out of here. 10:30 face. All right. My name is Dust Mice. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Are we even transform, bro? I forgot where we were.
Yeah. About to say right after.
Yeah, we were at the bottom.
That IPA engine oil kicking in.
Yeah, well, you know what? When you do many fucking episodes with these guys, oh my God, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we eating applesauce. We're out here. My name is Dust Mice. Thank you for fucking joining us tonight. Oscar,
Bye.
say goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.
D, say goodbye.
Don't forget to eat your applesauce.
All right, Arrogant B. Wrong button.
Wrong button.
Oh, even more wrong buttons. There we go.
That's right.
All right, now we got it. All right, Eric B.
Yo, peace out.
It's wait, you got 34 seconds till 10:30, so you got to take us out. You got to keep us going till 10:30.
And we're out of here, folks.
Guys, I really had a good time. Thank you guys so much for
me
hanging
too.
out with us, man.
Thank you for the invite.
Hey, man, are you Transforming nerds? Think
Yes,
you're
sir.
cool?
Thank you.
Slide over to the Realm of Collectors Facebook and find more shows that are kind of like this. And we want you guys to be part of the
Do
realm.
you even transform, bro?
I don't know, man.
Do you?
Bruh. Bro, it's 10:30. We out!
Yeah.
Say it with me now. Really?